instant reflex.
I am
right,
giving
hammer.
him my quarterstaff as I'm continuing to work.
And it's like, it's like a wood chipper.
There's a reason why some wizards don't like mimics. And that's one of them.
I don't know. I kind of like this one. It's like a little. It's like a little buddy.
It's like you watch as what appears to be a strange box comes out.
What is? Grabs the box. Okay.
Open it.
Open.
And you see what appears to be a pearl necklace.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Just a mage hand out of nowhere grabs the box.
Mage hand grab box.
Hey!
My quarterstaff? Mine.
And of course, oh boy. In fact, Zereff, both Zereff and, actually no, the three of you guys have heard stories about this particular item. This is a Pearl of Power.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Pearl of Power.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
I've only.
Yeah, you remember, like, it's like one of the backwater wizard studies classes that you had a long time ago.
I've only heard stories about that thing.
Same here. He used to use an action to speak its command word and regain one expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot is 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once you have used Pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
That means stamina points in this world.
Yep.
You notice the book is slightly larger. Now it's about tome-sized.
Did you just get bigger?
Oh my!
Yes.
I think I might want to keep you, but you're not going to keep getting bigger, are you?
You see, like it's and it simply says, "Pardon me, lack of ink," and then eventually, you see it smack its lips for a second.
Zereff is gonna reach into a scholar's pack and he's gonna pull out a bottle of ink and he's gonna be like, "Here, drink this."
Nice. You hear it say, yeah, actually, no, you hear it say this word. Nice.
Nah. Oh. Wow, you can't.
It's an easy word. It's an easy word, that's why.
Just as you see it just bite the ink, lugs it down.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it crunches the glass. You start to hear it go down, and it. Oh boy.
Oh.
The bits and pieces of the glass go down.
Well, great. There goes.
As the paper, as it brings down its paper tongue again. Oh, that's not going to go down well when I get the Nexus reflux. Oh yeah, I forgot trading. And then it just throws up it throws back up a vial of something. It's a strange green liquid.
Is this a vial of acid? Zereff asked with a deadpan.
And then it says, better, a vial of goop.
Vial of goop. I will pocket this. Thank you. Should I just name you traitor?
And it says, and it reads, I have a name. And then it starts to smack its lips a bunch of times.
I imagine every time. How is this the thing I find? Zereff would find some weird shit like this, wouldn't he?
You're responsible for it. Do not let it eat other people's shit, or it's going to turn into a lexicon.
Fuck.
And then it smacks its lips again and it says this.
I imagine Zereff just looked at that name and he just said, fuck.
What does that even mean?
Mitsuchi Plant Katsu.
Mixie, thank you. Alright. Mixie.
And
Well, since you're obviously sentient, you're not really an item. My name is Zereff Drodus. These are my companions. This is Bear.
Hello.
Your friend's book is... Zereff smacks his face.
What did it say?
Just blank face. Electricity. Try me.
Oh my god.
I did not think a book could be horny.
No, Bear! No. No. What is going on with you guys?
it's just...
I'm gonna put,
I will.
I'm gonna put him in I'm gonna put him in NPCs. I'm gonna
NPCs.
I'm gonna put
Mixie. Well, I mean,
I don't know. You think he should be in my treasure list? He's kind of a I don't know. He's kind of a card.
And then you just see this as another splatter of on the very tip of the tongue.
She her. Oh, you're a female.
Fair warning, my books are off limits, Mixie. Test me, and I know how to undo your bindings.
Please don't. I kind of like this one.
I am asserting dominance. It's my books.
Assert dominance.
Mixie. Female male mimics aren't real. I just prefer the sound of it. Okay, so Mixie prefers to be called she.
Okay.
Okay.
Zereff,
Well-
I will not lie. I was incredibly bored seeing all of these books. But you have piqued my interest. Bear's gonna start rummaging through this place.
Starts rummaging through the place.
He wants a weird friend.
He wants a weird book.
You want a weird book friend as well. You scour this library for something bizarre, and you swear you actually see a small tree.
God, I gotta take those out of my inventory now.
And you
Close enough.
you see this very small tree in the thing, and you see what appears to be small twig-like, some sort of strange small plant people rummaging about it. They look like it looks like holly, basically a series of hollies with like they have like very dapper-looking hats of like berries on top, with like a berry on top of it.
Are those bogarts?
What's a bogart?
What is a bogart?
Fantastical creatures and where to find them.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Oh.
You know the thing that was attached to our good boy, the guy who made the book?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea behind it is that like those were a very specific type of vine, and basically like each one's different subspecies essentially.
I see.
This one just happens to be holly.
Okay.
He's still so nice.
And then you see a very large sign next to this
wait.
tree that says "Do not burn under any circumstances."
It's funny.
For some reason, this is the only thing you can read in this library.
Dragons don't want idiots, so...
I don't like idiots. So
Dragons don't like idiots.
Barbarian, joke's on them. I can't read, therefore I am immune to this rule.
I'm immune to this rule.
I'm not breaking the law, I'm just
I'm just
ignorant.
ignorant of it.
We're just gonna like lean in close and look at him. What are they doing?
It just kind of it sort of looks at you. It has like its arms crossed in a pose.
Oh, it's someone from the great beyond. Wow.
What
Oh my god.
are you?
Damn you, Cinders. Shut the fuck up.
It starts to speak. And you know what? You're able to understand it. You know why?
Why?
Because he's a druid.
Because you're a druid, and you
That
know druidic. Basically, like it quite literally, it sounds exactly how it looks.
Like a plant.
It's like plant vibrations, but as a language.
We're just
my
vibing.
God. You're literally vibing.
You are literally vibing on this thing.
Hello, I am Burr.
And of course, just like every druidic, like any start to a druidic conversation, it always starts with vibe check. I need you to roll a wisdom save to pass the vibe check.
Very well.
Pass the vibe check, and we
Pass the
shall be
vibe
friends.
check. Burr. How burr are you? You're fuck.
You have passed the vibe check.
God, well, that was so high.
You have passed the vibe check. You shall not be turned to substance.
I'm sorry. Can I just say that if it involves being burr, he'll always pass.
I am Burr. What? Who are you?
We are cats.
You are not cats. You are a plant.
Yes, we are plants, but named cats. We are of clan cats.
So you are a plant named Cats.
Yes.
Fucking crap! No!
Druid thing.
I am so mad!
To be fair, it is spelled differently.
What is it spelled with a K?
K and Z.
I am so kill me!
Oh. It seems the aneurysm is going to do that for me.
Bear's Bizarre Adventure.
I can't. I actually can't right now.
To
Okay.
everyone who's listening, welcome. You're going to laugh your ribs off yet again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm processing this correctly, there's a small plant in front of me that makes even smaller people.
Mm-hmm.
They
And these
speak
small plant
Druidic,
people are druidic by nature,
and they're called cats.
and they're called cats. They're the clan cats.
Hmm.
The one who you're currently speaking to, the individual's name is Bartholomew.
Bartholomew Cats.
Bartholomew cat.
You all are very small.
Mm-hmm. But we fight very hard. It just takes a wood chip, and you watch as it proceeds to do some very interesting acrobatic fighting style. It looks like the best way I could describe the fighting style. It looks like an insect glaive user from Monster Hunter.
Oh my god. I was about to say Hollow Knight. That's.
Are you saying that clan cats are a clan of warriors?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Burr.
But you are not Burr. Oh, I see. You are like a clan bear. Understood.
I am Burr, and I hail from Clan Holbrook. Would you care
Oh.
to accompany me?
You warrior, you fight good.
I fight. I am the best.
Dumb straight. We like vibes. We like fighting. We'll get along.
Vibe check. Bear just picks up plant.
Vibe check. It basically just fits right as it basically like begins to basically mesh and morph with your tattoos. Comfortable.
What?
What?
You just see Varyks just staring at the plant. You see the tattoos on his body are just shifting around a bit, and he just picks up the plant. Cool.
This place is weird.
No fucking kidding.
The ancient knowledge of the dragons. It's a bunch of crazy shit.
Zereff just looks at Varyks and says, "So this is just normal for dragons, huh?"
This is very normal. You can almost say
Dragon magic is insane.
you wouldn't like to know what they used to do in the past. He says as he continues going down the aisle of necromancy books.
What did they used to do?
Doesn't reply. Just keeps going.
Varyks, what did they used to do? Varyks!
Hey, there's a book. There's a book on necromantic theory that teaches you how to keep the body alive longer for medical purposes in case you need to remove and repair parts.
Yep.
And basic zombie upkeep.
Nice. You'll definitely be looking into that. But there is an important thing that
What does he look for in particular?
he's going to remove the tattered coverings and kind of look at the backbone bindings of that book and see if he can find a similar one to this one.
Oh wait, you're removing what?
I am attempting to find another part of the big black.
Oh, that's what you're looking for.
Shit.
That's different.
Just in case it's here.
Don't worry, you will love.
You see, each of them are numbered, correct?
Yes.
So you're looking for it, and you end up finding at the very, 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 very end of the. You find that at the very end of the necromancy section, there is a fairly large book that is also dark in color.
I pull
And it says on its spine, 2.
Found another one. Oh, that's one more for me and less for the fucking Council of Wizards. Fucking retard. He's going to take it, covered in tattered cloth, and put it in his backpack.
I need to find out how to break this curse on this land, though. But I can't read any of this stuff. How the heck are these books organized?
Sound.
Sound? What?
You hear Jeross go through different growls and guttural noises.
Zereff
Puh,
blinks.
shot, kakrik, nutret. Fuck.
I don't have the throat of a dragon. I don't know if I can make sounds like those.
Yeah, you guys got a little baby version of Draconic. Well, the ones who speak it that are not dragon. Real Draconic, it's a lot of throat noise. To be honest, it's a lot of throat noises.
And I'm guessing it's really hard to learn, huh?
So,
yeah, you just sort of hear something like this.
Botobot Jahus Loftarientik.
What the fuck?
What was that? Who was that?
As from behind all of you, you hear a bamf sound.
Did somebody just talk?
Yes.
Zereff turns around. Who was that?
And before you stands the and before you does stand the keeper of this library, covered in draconic tattoos, blue in color and shape. It looks upon all of you.
Hi.
Another Dragonborn?
No, it's a...
Surprisingly, no. It's a human.
You're not a dragon.
and then and then like it seems to just snap, and then part of its face morphs into a. It seems to have scale in its skin,
I stand corrected.
There
Okay.
we
He
go.
takes
and
a
then
step
just
back.
snaps again.
He takes a step back.
And then it just puts two. It looks at all of you and puts two fingers to its lip and goes shh.
Oh, because we're in a library. Sorry.
And just kind of nods, and then bamps away.
Okay.
All right.
Inside
Kiki.
voices.
What is this curse called upon this land?
Wait, didn't
As you
Kiki
say,
have the
as you go to
tattoo?
Kiki, but you guys have been transported to the library. I'm guessing you go back through the area
Well,
from
yeah,
before.
it was just the three of us.
Okay.
Oh,
Remember?
shit.
Because Kiki already passed the trial, so we were the only ones who made it through.
Yeah.
Wait, I think if we leave, we might not be able to come back. Well, I have what I wanted. Okay, bye.
Wait, what? What did you want? Wait, Bear.
I have what I want.
Bear.
Well, if, that,
Away.
if that's the case, Bear, he hands Bear a stone.
He already.
And that to Kiki.
He already left.
Okay. He just walks through. I am back. Also, there are two Zereffs.
What?
There are two
Oh,
Zereffs.
no, there's two of everybody over. Oh.
Yeah. Because I transmogrified you guys over there.
He just transmogrified.
Oh, God.
It was simpler that way.
Okay, well.
I am back. Kiki.
Yeah, as you just basically catch the tail end of a conversation between Kithrana and
Of Hans.
between Kithrana and Hans,
Kiki,
and they both kind
your
of look over
boyfriend,
towards you. Mm-hmm.
your boyfriend brings you a rock. Hand her the
Again,
rock.
not my. Kind of looks at the rock. Which rock is this?
Wait, that's the Pearl of Power, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
it's the orb of sending.
Ah, the orb of
I had to
sending.
get-
It's eventually she looks. Oh, and just grabs it and then it just starts talking into it. What was this again?
25 words?
25 words.
And she just puts a message into it. So what is it?
I need to know about the curse of this land, so that I can find it in this library.
Bone. Look into the druidic section. Find the section with tree.
Tree. All
Bear
right.
looks down at tree.
Looks down at tree. And then Rana's eyes go wide. Uh-oh.
What? What?
Where'd you get that tree?
The library? This is a tree named Cats.
Fuck.
Uh-huh. Oh dear. It just says, oh dear. As
Right.
you actually go down the area. You don't see a tree in the druidic section, though.
So,
What a shame.
are you sure she said tree? Varyks?
Yeah, she said look up tree. Druidic section.
You should probably tell them to look where I was.
And it's just like, oh... Bear has tree. You can come back.
No.
Tell them to look for something in the druid section. Grab me something interesting.
Yeah, the
Besides
thing in
tree.
druidic section is... Bear already has.
All right.
Wait, what did she say?
All right. Well, it seems that Bear's already got what we were after, so I suggest
Are you serious?
either. Yep. You can either leave or wait for a couple more books before leaving. I want to grab a couple more necromancy books and probably some healing
What kind of books would I?
things real fast.
Also, Kiki, I have a question.
Hmm?
There was a human lady in there who
That was a
grew
man.
scales. Man, person in the library. Who is that?
Probably just the librarian. Don't worry about them.
I thought this was an ancient tomb. Why is there a librarian?
If there's a light there,
Let's
there's
just
always a
say
light.
that the librarian is cursed.
So you're cursed, this place is cursed, she's cursed. Ah,
Yeah, that's why we need the tree.
what do you plan to do with cats?
We need to plant that tree.
Oh. Cats, if I plant you, will you grow bigger and make human-sized plant people?
Just you see the tattoo talk. Yes. And as it vibes into your arm.
He just Bear.
So weird.
Bear doesn't say that out loud. He's just. As soon as Kiki says we have to plant the tree, Bear just pauses for a second and just nods. Yes.
If
Do you
Zereff-
guys eventually come back out, or do you guys look a little bit more into the library before planting the tree?
Okay, Zereff
I
is
look
definitely.
a little bit longer to grab some extra stuff.
I'm
Okay.
definitely going to
Look
keep.
for the druid section.
I definitely am going to keep Mixie because she's amazing. But what? This might be Zereff's only chance to find something like this. He wants to find a book on. He wants to find like a book on. Pacts. Magical pacts.
Magical pact making. Oh boy. All right, you might need
Yeah,
you might
I'm
need
going
your
to need
you might need
Varyks'
Varyks' assistance
help.
to find it.
Varyks, I need to find a book on magical pacts.
Right. Eldritch horrors, eldritch magic. There we go.
Just points you down the corridor. The one this direction instead. As
Why the
you move into it.
Varyks with the blight spell, get out of here. Alright.
How can this possibly get any worse?
Okay, and he will look through the books and try to find it.
And you look through and you find a book. You touch that book, and it says Pact Making 101.
Well, that's simple. It grabs the book.
Grabs the book, and then next to it, 121.
Fuck you, Vice!
And basically, it's the whole fucking ensemble, all the way to 202.
It's the whole class! It's the college course of pact
It's the
making.
college course of Pact
I
Magic.
bet you all of those books are just don't make a pact to begin with.
No, listen. The
Problem solved.
moment he said 121, I was just slammed with my college days, and I hate it. Zereff takes the books. Oh God!
Just take the books.
101,
They're
121.
chunky.
Jeez, these are thick. Okay. I'll just
You're
say.
strong. It's just athletics. There's only 6 of them, but each one weighs like 5 pounds.
Oh my God. I'll
You're
just
just like,
in my inventory. I'm just gonna say just the ensemble of pact making.
yeah, please add 30 weight to your carry capacity.
Oh my God.
So, how are you looking?
Zereff, well, he's looking. Let's see, he can carry 188. Zereff is looking okay. He's looking good.
All right, not too bad.
Not too bad, but holy fuck.
Thankfully, he does pack light, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, he packs light, but holy shit. Pact making books. 30 down.
All right
Yeah,
then.
at this
So you
point,
guys
it's
go
probably-
out now.
Yeah, I go
To
out.
look for-
I'm good.
Holding.
Let's see. Zereff. Oh, he's looking for more necromancy theories. Oh boy.
Hey, it can help out in long run.
Necromancy books. Makes those slight tweaks to Jeross tomorrow.
Alright.
The positive and oh my god, I remember that conversation.
Do not worry, cats. You will like Viper. Viper is a beaver. A very big beaver.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, it just keeps stacking. Like, it keeps stacking.
As you all just walk back
Yep.
after finding your books.
Yep.
By the way, just for a little bit of context, how big is Cats and Bartholomew?
Cats is about, I'd say about 4 inches tall.
Oh.
Well, I mean not the tree. The cat's tree itself is about 18 inches tall. Then the actual plant people are 4 inches tall each.
Noted.
Some of them are a little taller than others, though, by a little bit.
Oh my god, these people are going to be living with these people once the trees planted.
Alright.
Alright, we got the
Let's
things
just
that
we get the fuck up out of here.
we got the things that
First, we should probably help those that are stuck in the ethereal plane.
Do you have the energy for that?
Yes, we should free them.
Working on it. We're just looking at the positive energy plane one.
As you siphon through the positive energy plane, you read the section. There's a table of contexts. Down about halfway through is dimensional traps. As you look through, you start reading. Make me an intelligence check.
Come on. I hope they know that they owe us.
Yeah, they owe you big fucking time as you guys eventually come back to the room that you started in.
Yeah.
13.
13, yes. Dimensional mirror. You've identified the exact trap. It is the reverse mirror. Essentially, it rebounds soul particulates into a vortice that basically allows the souls to be trapped in for an indefinite period of time. It can be used and re-siphoned to power positive energy machines as well as traps and other miscellaneous parts of an area.
So if I throw a rock at it, will it break?
Direct damage is insufficient as the mirror itself will simply reform after 1d2 days.
That
Damn.
doesn't help. So, how
The
do
only
we do that?
The combination requires a combination of depowering the mirror and then putting teleportation coordinates inside of the spell, inside of the on the opposite side. But be careful; they must be written in reverse, or it will cause disastrous effects.
Alright.
So you have to
I
write
don't
us-
think they can hear us from the other side, so
Mm.
Jeross
Do you
is
finish the
going-
entire section though?
Yes, I want to finish the entire section.
Before you go in there, it says "Warning: requires 2 people at once."
Yeah, Zereff was
At the
literally
2 people at the very least.
Zereff was literally about
In
to
the
walk in
instance that
there.
one is accidentally trapped inside of mirror, one can be pulled out with a silver lined rope.
Do you still have your book, buddy?
I like to imagine that Mixie just likes to hang on my lower back since my backpack is on my back.
Yeah.
She uses her limbs, wraps around my lower back. Mixie.
Just sort of rolls onto your side, and then eventually gets on legs and says, rolls out the tongue.
You have any silver lined rope? Possibly?
Something common, like my steel mirror. All right, man. I'm not gonna have anything by the time this is over. Zereff reaches into his pack and takes out his own steel mirror, and he just feeds it to her.
Eh.
Nonsense! You have rope.
And eventually, all of the rope kind of comes out.
Well,
All right.
he picks up the silver line rope. Wow, it's kind of wow.
He's going to take it, go into this room, and he's
I will
going to...
depower the mirror with dispel magic.
All right then.
Hold on,
Excellent.
not yet, not yet, not yet. We haven't done them.
Okay.
He's going to go up to it. He's going to knock on the mirror.
But you see there is entities like skirting around it, kind of looking at you.
All right. I don't think they can hear me from the other side, so what I'm going to do is write with my chalk in reverse so they can see it normally.
Fuck.
I need you guys to make a teleportation circle on the other side. Reverse.
And you kind of see one of them. Yeah, you see the you see one of the elf in particular. The elf begin to trace the teleportation etch. Kind of looks through what appears to be a phantom version of their own book and starts drawing it.
I am going to do the same thing to where they match each other correctly so that it's a true connection like it says in the book. And get the silver rope ready. Alright, now you can do it.
Alright. Trusty Wand of Ancients. Let's go with Dispel Magic. I'm so glad I grabbed this spell.
Boom! As the energy begins to glow, the runes get fired up with magic as you start to see the incorporeal spirits begin to move around. And eventually they begin to flow back into their respective bodies.
Alright. Do all three of them pop up?
This one wakes up. He's like, oh, I need a stretch. Oh, that feels good. Start stretching.
Wow, it worked. It
Yeah.
actually
Of course
worked.
it worked.
By the way, we are keeping your stuff.
You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm alive. That's perfectly fine. Eventually, the final one wakes up. Alright, but can I at least get my spellbook back? I need that. Oh.
Yeah. Jeross would hand it back.
Yeah,
Alright.
he got what he needed out of that. You three are okay.
Yeah, I
You've
got
been
mine.
down here for a long time.
Oh, you know, don't worry. We made sure to get our stretches in. We should be right back out of here. Ooh.
Yep, I hand back their journals.
Oh,
And yeah, they proceed on forward, and they're like, "Well, thanks a whole lot for that. We give you some more stuff, but it seems you helped yourselves."
actually, I think we got everything we needed out of this place. You don't gotta give us anything.
All right, cool. Oh wow, it's a traitor mimic.
Oh,
As
yeah.
and the dwarf is like, "May I?"
Oh, you wanna, Mixie, you
Yeah,
wanna...
there's something I want to put in there. He kind of just takes out this one hammer, and he starts cursing out the hammer in Dwarvish. And just throws it at them.
Go
He just
ahead.
eats it.
Go ahead, Mixie, eat.
And then eventually you see it cough up a blade, and you see what appears to be a blade with black steel.
Oh, it's the cursed sword!
And he's like, "Oh yeah!" And just takes it up.
It's the
Ah,
cursed...
shit, it's cursed. My hand.
Well, just wrap the hilt in like wrappings. You'll be good.
Ah, you're right. And with that, you guys have saved this party, and that means extra fucking experience points
Hey.
Yay!
for making sure to help fellow adventurers.
Oh,
All right, so you've gone through the traps. You made it through this many. Okay, it's time to look through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you went through. Oh boy, you went through a very large sum of the dungeon.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's 75% of it. So that's gonna be pretty big.
75? There was more?
Yeah, there's more of it.
There was the whole
There are a couple
ethereal
more
bit.
secrets, but you guys found most of them.
It was the whole ethereal bit that we didn't. Couldn't,
It was the
couldn't
ethereal.
go through.
Yeah, we only had one. That's what sucks about having only one wizard.
Wizard.
I can only do so much, guys.
I know. Look, I'm sorry I'm a warlock, but I don't have a lot of magic.
I am not sorry for being Burr.
So
Burr.
that's gonna be 1,567 XP to each of you
Buddy.
Wow. 1560.
for the entire dungeon.
Jeez, great. Awesome. Let me add that proper. There you go.
And then, of course, eventually the plumage. Eventually, you see a plume of shadowy smoke come through, and it's like, I believe you have something in mind.
Ah! Who's this?
As you see a bugbear appear behind you.
Why does everybody want to keep spooking me in this place?
And then eventually, this dude just goes up to you. He throat punches you.
Don't!
I need you to
Okay.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Why did he throw punch me? 12.
Yeah, you failed the stunning strike.
Okay.
As he just grabs his book and he's like, "Oh no! You cannot get this. If you want proper lesson, you have to pay me. Come back later." And then he just kind of.
No, I need that! I need that! No!
We got blood blockade, battlefronted. You were the pizza boy.
After 6 seconds, Zereff finally is able to move his. And he holds his throat. Fuck! What the fuck was that bugbear? No! I needed that!
Places I found on the other side. That's how
Hans is like, I believe you just met a shadow. You believe you just met a shadow monk. You were able to see one. Wow, it's usually rare.
He punched me in the throat.
Yes. Yes,
Honestly,
he
I admire the technique. You went for a perfect nerve puncture.
no kidding.
I'd just be glad he didn't hit you with an exploding heart technique. That would be horrifying.
What?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
known to make.
There's
Yes.
some people who have learned the technique of just exploding people's hearts right out of their fucking chest. It's quite
Yes.
amazing to
Horrifying.
watch.
Why? Why do I keep getting hurt down here? I haven't done anything wrong.
But yeah, you notice that like as he was like teleporting away because you had the armor of Agathis on. He actually you hear in the distance, shit.
Oh, fuck, no! Oh,
Yeah, he has no one to blame but himself for that one.
Oh.
As he takes 10 ice damage.
It's 10 ice damage.
So he took all the books away. Damn it!
No. He took only one.
He took the shadow book.
No!
He took the one from comic. He was like, pay me for this shit later.
No! I was gonna study from that! No! Fuck!
Jeross doesn't have a death wish. He's not going to chase.
Zereff is so fucking upset. I can't chase. I don't have ethereal power.
Well, I mean, you can try to jump the gap of this and then just enter the room again.
Jump the
If you really want to.
Huh.
jump the room.
Yeah, with my low ass strength score, sorry, I can't jump that far.
Well, I mean, you don't need the ethereal spell to go through the passives that you did before. Then just go back. If you really want to, that
God.
is. Depends
Wait.
on how much you want that book.
Wait, the rope's still there. No, that's money.
You just start fucking running after.
No, you're not gonna throw punch me and run away. Oh, fuck, I still feel it. My trachea.
Bear's just gonna look at Varyks and be like, should we help him?
I'll make sure he doesn't get himself killed by the ninja monk thingy.
I want to watch him get eaten up by the ninja bugbear.
You see the guy just sort of simply sitting down, and he's like, "Ah, you gave chase. Excellent."
No. I don't know what this Kaminoki stuff is, but I want to learn that book. You're not stopping me, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes. I sense it now. You built different. Good. You will need to be.
Oh god.
How about we settle it this way? If Zereff can beat you up, he gets book. If you knock out Zereff, you keep book.
Oh, I look at how many muscles does this bugbear have?
He sort of just gets up and he looks at you. He looks at you, Zereff, and he's like, "All right then. If you can knock me prone once, you can have book for free."
And if I
Just
can't,
have to knock him prone?
You'll just have to pay.
And how much is paying for it?
He looks at it again for a brief second. Starts counting with his fingers.
Zereff gets a little worried.
He looks at you up and down for half a second.
No, don't interfere, Varyks.
He said you just have to knock him prone.
I have to do it, not you.
Oh.
I have a proposition.
I have sadly used an assload of stamina, so this is gonna be difficult if I gotta fight him.
You will be fine. But you are not bear, so you might not be fine.
You know what?
You just have to. You yourself must knock him prone, or pay 100 gold.
I have to give back all the money.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
And he says, and like as you're saying this stuff, and like he's like, "This is a very good book, though." Honestly, underselling it a little.
Okay, well, fine. Let's. Okay, paying for it would be easier, but. What?
Burr has a proposition that Varyks will say to make it sound more convincing. You are stuck here in cave, yes?
No, not really. Could leave anytime.
We are on traveling caravan. You can join us. You get food, and not stuck here.
But I still want that book.
Consider. He kind of thinks for a brief second.
You get to beat up Zereff every day.
Oh, really?
Looks over at him.
I'm not a pushover, bear.
Don't think that's rather worth it.
Trading.
I just have to say, looks over at Zereff, looks at his ass real fast. Because I have a feeling I know where this bugbear comes from.
God.
And then he kind of he kind of thinks for a moment, and he's like, would like to see large animals. Heard in the West they're common.
I can turn into very big animals. Also, you would like to meet Viper.
Viper? Large snake?
No. Viper is big beaver.
Ah, big beaver. Beaver is favorite animal. Very nice.
You join caravan, you can pet beaver.
Consider. But first, must whoop ass.
You did not just go there, sir.
Yep. I know who his parents are.
Come catch hands.
Oh God! Zereff, he literally does the thing where he rolls up sleeves. Oh, I'll show you catching hands.
This fucker's leaking Colton energy.
You guys see that? Varyks, you see that Zereff is actually sweating himself. He's used up a decent amount of stamina. It doesn't look like he cares, though.
Oh, he doesn't care. He's. Let's do this. All right then.
Alright, protagonist.
As a protagonist attempts to fight Bugbear Master.
Bugbear Master.
Varyks, I will say this
I'm
now.
gonna get my shit rocked.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my shit rocked and I know it. Oh my god! No! No way!
You managed to actually pull this shit off. 1 second.
Hey, Varyks,
Yes.
do you want to stay for the show?
Of course I'm watching.
You
How
guys-
much you bet? Do you think Zereff stands a chance?
And he actually lets you go first. He lets you. He basically just does like the stance and then just come hither with his hand.
Come here.
I like this.
You are.
I like this bugbear.
You are gonna regret that. As Zereff, where is it? Where is it? Because he's mad and he's ready to go. It's not an invocation. It's a feat. Yeah. As his eyes burn, and he chooses 2 second-level spells to cast infinitely for 1 minute. Those spells are Mirror Image and Scorching Ray.
Elfmonger. Wise choice.
As he uses his action to cast Mirror Image, and he runs up on this man. He runs up on him as he bonus action, hex. Wait, I can't do that. I'm gonna slash instead with Gort's vengeance. I miss. I
It's
miss.
just gonna be a Goku and Vegeta fight.
But which one is which?
That's the real question. We're about to find out.
As you miss your attack there, it's Mitsu's turn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're about to get Colton slammed.
Haha! That second one will hit if I don't roll good.
Alright, let's see. Roll. Roll that in your image.
Oh boy.
Roll that mirror image.
Ha! It goes through one of the images.
As he punches again.
Miss!
Miss. As you just see a bunch of whirling punches, and then eventually he takes a defensive stance.
Alright then, defensive stance this! And he like snaps a finger and he points at him as there's just this orange purple aura that comes around him. Hex! Dexterity save! I mean dexterity checks. As he hexes him. And that was his bonus action as he uses his main action to... Let's see. Oh.
Varyks,
Yes.
I will not lie.
He's gonna
I'll,
actually...
I'll bet you.
He'll take a step back.
Oh?
He'll take a step back. And with his sword, he's gonna swing it 3 times. 3 scorching rays. 1, 2, 3.
And all those managed to hit. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me look at Hex real quick. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 10 plus 14, that's 24 plus 3, 27.
He watches these some strange sort of pose as he manages to curl the fire into his hands. As he proceeds to bite it into his stamina with this thing.
Oh.
What did I miss?
And then he'll move forward again.
Varyks just shot fire at the monk, but I think he caught it.
Okay, that's a weird ability, but he moves in close. Once more.
Varyks, who do you think will win?
Well, as long as he doesn't pull a stupid, possibly Zereff.
I will bet you a gold on Zereff.
Alright. Let's see. Can Zereff kick his ass?
You just start. You just unloaded. You move forward, and you move forward directly into a series of fists. Look, dude.
Yeah,
He is not.
We're doing
He is not Bear. He is not Bear, but I think Zereff can do this.
God damn it. Those last.
Oh no!
Alright, mirror image, let's go.
Your image. Can we save the? Can we save this?
Alright, 16 bludgeoning, but he takes 10 ice damage.
He doesn't have the stamina to do that. He doesn't use the stamina against that. Does he? It hurts his other hand. He's like, shit.
Zereff, go for his legs.
And 18, fuck, that hurts too.
Zereff, knock him down.
I'm going to burn. Oh fuck, I can't really afford to burn. Damn, that hurts a lot. Was it 30 minus 18? Oh man, that is a lot of damage. Alright. He just gets hit without one punch and it really hurts.
Zereff, just knock him down.
I don't have anything to knock him down with!
In the second attack.
Push him.
Oh, I already subtracted the damage.
No, but the second hit reverberates a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Don't save.
that hit really...
You're just like,
Oh no!
as you're like, it's a delayed effect because it was a liver shot.
No!
Because you just.
I used my inspiration.
Inspiration.
Varyks, Bear's just gonna lean over and put a gold piece in your pocket.
Oh, come on.
It just.
That's not
crumble a
fair.
little
He's
bit.
already stronger than me.
Is he just? Oh boy.
Okay.
And he just goes in for strength and tries to push you down. And I mean, since you're stunned, you can't resist. So he just sort of knocks you down on the ground.
Awesome.
And he says, "Would you like to try again?"
That trick is cheating. Fuck you.
All right then. One hand behind back, and then just puts his hand behind his back.
Do you want to tap out with Bear, Zereff? Do you not want your lessons from Bugbear?
Shut up!
As you just see like Hithrana like poking out the other side, just seeing all this. Hans is just shaking his head. Oh boy, he's going to get his ass kicked.
Oh, fucking...
He doesn't need to win. He just needs to knock down Bugbear.
He's fucking active... is it my turn? Is it still his turn?
It
Oh
is
no,
it.
it's your turn now.
Okay, action. I activate it again. This time... where is it? Ignore that. I activate Armor of Agathis at 2nd level. And since I'm no longer stunned, I'm gonna fucking... am I still prone on the ground?
Yeah, you need to get up.
Alright, he's gonna get up. Oh, that was my action. Fuck. Oh wait, I gotta roll a con save from the fucking hex. Alright, it's still up there. Bonus action. What the fuck can he really do now? Let me think. Because I can't cast... That fucked me up so bad. Alright then. Thirsting Blade. Let's go. It's time to... Does Thirsting Blade work in my bonus action or attack in my main action? I think...
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It only goes on your attack action.
Alright, I miss.
All goody Gucci. As Bren rolls over back to Mitsu's turn, he keeps his promise as he only punches once.
And it still hits like a truck.
Oh, fuck. This guy has such a high to hit bonus. Why doesn't this shit work for me? He takes 10.
God.
Yeah, just as he hits you, he takes 15 damage. He's like, oh!
No, I cast it at
On my other hand,
second level. I cast it at second level. That was 10 damage.
No, but the Hex is still on.
Oh, right,
And Hex still counts.
Oh, Hex still counts to that? Oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah, it counts on any damage you do.
Okay, well, Hex damage as well. Which is... I gotta roll for that, actually. 3. Alright, that would have been 13. So 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
So how is so you rolled a 4, right? Do you still get hurt?
Oh, yeah, I still get hurt.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, my
Okay, it is your turn again, as he uses his bonus action to instead move around you like so.
This time he's gonna go for broke. He's gonna spend 8 stamina. Ignore that. He's gonna spend 8 stamina and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cast that at 3rd level, so now it's 15 temp HP.
15 temp HP. Attrition it is then.
War of attrition it is.
As he tries to slap you, but this time it doesn't go through. So instead he goes for a kick. And but you manage to actually start to realize how he fights, and you're like, oh, it's not too bad.
No. Main attack. Yeah. Oh, yes.
20 you actually hit.
4, 6, 7, 8. Thirsting blade attack. 20 again.
20 hits again.
17.
17.
Bonus action.
He's running out of stamina.
Bonus action. Shadow Smite. Now, let me look at this so I'll know how to do it properly.
Right.
Shadow Smite. Let me copy the rule.
Oh boy, he's using the Shadow Smite. Oh wait, that's Shadow Smite, right?
Yeah, but the rules with Shadow Smite is I hit him, so he has to make a con save. That's how it works.
Or we knocked prone. Ah, here's the way it happens.
Here it is.
Right, oh.
Do it again.
I can't do it again. That was my bonus action.
Yeah.
Zereff, I have a gold bet on you.
He would roll a 19. Don't bet money!
Don't bet money. Mitsu goes out again, and 17 to go, and then...
that does go through, but that's exactly my temp HP.
As he takes more damage, he's like...
That is bullshit. That's all the temp HP.
Cheeks again, but 12 misses.
Okay, so
thank God.
He takes 15 plus 2, 17. He takes 17. 15 cold, 2 necrotic.
That's when you see it. A sweat drop.
A sweat drop.
God damn it.
He is holding up surprisingly well, Varyks.
He is. Like I told you, he just doesn't need to pull stupid shit off.
Oh God, I can't beat him in a straight up fight. Let me just do this properly. Let me make this a spell card.
Also, I have made a meme.
For his action, he casts Armor of Varyks again at fucking 2nd level, and he uses at 1st level. I'm sorry, 1st level, 5 temp HP. Because all I have, if I cannot hit 0 stamina.
Because that will be big bad for you.
As he uses his bonus, as he moves away this time, he moves away again. And thank God for Eldritch Monger, he's going to throw 3 Scorching Rays Oh wait, I can't do that. Fuck.
No, because you already cast a spell.
No, I can do. No, I can't do that. You're right. Even if it is.
No, I can't.
Even if it is invincible. I mean, yeah. Fuck. He will instead. Fuck.
I'm gonna bonus action throw one of those.
Fuck.
I'm gonna try to throw something at him.
I might. I might just reject that. I might just reject that movement I made because I can't do 2 spells at once.
Unfortunate. Big oof.
Bonus action. How much is minor potion of healing?
A minor potion of healing.
How much does that heal for?
That's the worst. A minor potion of healing is 1d4 plus 4. Let's do it.
Alright, d4.
Actually, no, it's 2d4 plus 4.
Okay,
So another d4 on top. That's 5.
9. That's 9. HP back. 1,
Good
2,
job,
3,
Varyks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Gosh, this looks like a Dark Souls boss.
I know!
He's getting slammed. You just take the Estus Blast. You just hope he doesn't fuck you up next turn.
Oh.
I'm
That was my
guessing by your laughter, Rowan, that you saw the meme.
Yes,
That was
yes,
my-
I did.
That was my bonus. I literally can't afford to cast any more spells. I only have 2 stamina left. Doing all those dispel magics earlier today fucked me.
Yeah. Third level spells just fuck your energy.
That's literally all I can do, and I still can't fucking. I still have this mirror image up, and it has to save my life. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Varyks,
Alright.
wait, Zereff, you don't have to kill him. You just need to knock him down.
I'm trying to.
He starts throwing stars.
Oh,
no.
Come on.
Oh.
Fuck. Come on, work with me. Yes! Yes!
Hmm.
Mirror image comes in. I needed exactly an 8.
Zereff, rabbit trap him.
What?
And with another flourish, he actually throws one of the stars over behind you, and then it bounces off the wall to try to hit you in the back of the head.
Oh. Come
Oh
on.
no.
Yes!
You get interposed by one of your mirror images as the mirror image goes through, and you see Mitsu smile for a brief moment.
Cloning abilities.
Wait,
It is your turn once more.
is mirror image just shadow clone jutsu?
Well, it's
Yep.
Yes.
it's clone jutsu, but yes. Shadow clones, they're actually physical, but these aren't, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, what would it be the best move? Physical attacks or no? Fuck. I have 3 attacks with Switch Gray, but... You know what? No. I gotta do it. I gotta go for it. I gotta try. He runs forward. This is all the marbles, boys. Yes!
Nice.
It's a crit, right?
Yeah!
Wait! The shadow smite on crits. Holy shit! He actually did it.
Do it.
It's like so. Here's how it happens. So he was busy. He threw the throwing star, and the throwing star bounces off the opposite wall. It looks like it hits you for a brief moment, but then it just crumbles into shadow. And then for a brief moment, he starts raising an eyebrow, and then just before you know it, you're right underneath him. You deliver a shadow.
Comes out from the shadows! He comes out from the shadows!
Roll the damage!
33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 37
The
points.
damage
of
doesn't matter that much though, because this is the point of this was to knock him prone. and proning knocks on critical hits the shadows might do. And he's not, as he basically is tapped against the wall, and he drops to the floor.
just as he just like aims his, he is beat up to shit. He's so beat up. He aims his blade at his neck. I win. He puts a hand on the book. Mine. And then he falls over on his belly, on the bugbear's belly.
Gets up. And he's like, good. Don't give up very easy.
And just as they both say that, they both feel the draconic hands touch their shoulders. I see wounds.
And Mixu is like, yes.
No!
And Mixu looks over and he just says, master plan. I get massage, you get the torture.
No!
Oh, he's a masochist.
Mitsu, you bastard!
But don't worry, you get the book for free now.
Where will extend same offer? Join us on Caravan.
Only my arm just snaps back into play.
Snaps back into place.
Oh boy.
Loud screaming. This
dungeon went exactly as I was hoping for.
I was not supposed to win that! I had 18 stamina going into that fight!
Protagonist powers, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Crits at the exact perfect moment.
There,
Ray,
guess what?
Look into out of game chat real fast.
What?
Just look.
Varyks looking into the soul of Zereff when he pulls off a talk no jutsu with his bullshit.
I'm not saying this moment is pretty fucking anime, but you know, the protagonist getting beat down by the master and then they pull a clutch comeback. That's pretty fucking anime.
That was unreal. And I added that.
Also, Zereff, Burr has good news.
What?
Your master will be coming with us. Now he can beat you up every day.
Wait, what?
Training, I mean. Training.
He just slowly turns his head to Mitsu.
Only if you take it. It has been a long time since I've had pupil.
Beer, I'll remember this, you bastard.
Also, have you seen my master around here?
What's his name?
A master?
Yes.
Oh, that's scary.
Is he a bugbear?
No, he's frog.
Is his name Ripple?
Yes. How'd you know?
He is currently fucking.
He's currently fucking.
Harvey Sage.
God!
Are you serious?
It's more anime!
And I wanted to tell you this entire encounter was leading up to that moment. I finally get to hear it.
Okay, DM inspiration. You guys think you deserve it? You guys think you deserve it for that? He was waiting for that.
Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Yeah, just give it to him.
Take it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Take it. Take it.
Okay.
Take
Let
it.
us.
Take it, you pervy bastard.
I miss Viper. Let us go back.
All right then. So you guys go ahead and you go to plant the tree in the exact spot that Kaprana suggests, and the tree sprouts over and it creates a rippling effect across the entirety of the grove and across the entirety of the area as the curse is lifted, and you feel the air get noticeably less heavy.
Is Bartholomew person size now?
It will take a little. It will take a little bit, as they say. But we're still vibing.
Well, do you need to stay by the tree to grow?
Yes.
Sad. Bear will be back.
I just imagine when these fuckers talk, it's like the fucking worms from Adventure Time.
It's the exact sound.
I can finally officially put this book in my inventory.
Know this, Bartholomew. Someday, Burr will be back, and Burr will need your help.
Of course. Debt. There is a debt. Alright, then. As you guys return, Hans eventually looking past you all and says, "Well, that's a good deed, I'd say."
Yep. Zereff just gives like a weak thumbs up. He's obviously got his shit rocked.
Yep, just like we told you. Just old traditions and historical monuments. That is all.
Well, I believe it's time for me to take my leave then. I've removed the curse from this land. Well, I simply just have to report back to the church.
Right. Before you go,
And I will look to your career with great interest.
Hans, before you leave, quick question. And Zereff pulls out the strange liquid potion that he gave him. Ooh. What is this exactly? You said that this was to help me in some way? Is it
yes.
safe for me to take?
Mm-hmm. Although, of course, you could probably tinker with it a bit. With your, I saw that you were an alchemist.
Oh, sure. I think yeah, I'll do that.
See, it's the base components for the Hunter's Bane. It will allow you to begin to use your magic as a proper focus for your blood, and as such, it would allow you to stave off the worst of your patron's antics.
Oh, that's actually great. Yeah, when we get back to the caravan, I'll definitely take a deep look at this before I drink it. Ugh.
Of course.
Varyks, who's looking at the bottle.
What?
You do realize this is a suppository, right?
No, it's not! No, it's not!
Face unchanged as he looks at you.
No, it is not!
Varyks is a doctor.
He is not a doctor! He's a physician. There's a difference. He's not certified.
Alright. Insight me. You just have to beat an 8.
You do know that's gonna make you shit, right? Alright.
This Hans just walks off and just says, "Alright."
No!
I can't believe this.
Zereff! You defeated a bugbear monk! Why can't you incite this asshole?
Because you know what? He lies good. He does lie good. Remember when he lied as a child and then he almost got you in trouble?
Yeah. What pisses me off is that bear always knows he's lying.
Zereff, like 10 minutes after of your panic, Bear will just come over and grab you by the shoulder. Don't worry, it was a joke.
I knew it!
So yes, as eventually you guys eventually return to town with all this stuff in tow.
Wait, shit! Wait, before we leave, Bear's is gonna, before Hans departs. Osithia.
Ah, yes, Osithia. As he proceeds to finally give you the explanation that you've been looking for, as he actually is far enough away from the group to tell you.
Yes.
Osithia is the guild master for a particular order of blood hunters, a similar order to mine. They in particular are experts of shifter kind, fire beasts, shifters, that sort of thing. Might be able to help you with certain questions you might have.
Okay. You're not as terrible as I thought to be after you tried to kill me with werewolves.
Honestly, I am sorry for misjudging you.
It happens.
Now go be Bear.
I am always Bear.
Good answer.
Good answer.
You just hear respect as Hans walks off.
Good answer. That's a great answer.
I'll just waddle him back. Okay, let us go.
Right. Oh, yeah. Varyks, you're gonna ask Kithrana to come with us too?
Huh?
Wait, weren't you gonna
Do you
ask?
want the white dragonborn? Do you have to follow us?
I'll ask her. You guys just go along.
Okay. And the
Zereff just dreading Mitsu's training.
the cast of NPCs and the campaign banner slowly grows larger.
Slowly grows.
I just can't wait until we need to start adding
One
gravestones.
last thing, Jeross leaves as you guys walk away. He
Yeah,
grabs
for a
Mitsu's
second.
shoulder and whispers into his ears. He has a thing for gnomes. Just mention, look at that ass. He'll look.
I hate you.
I can give advice, you know.
There, we'll just walk past. He is hopeless, but he can try.
He is going to walk in tandem with Kithrana then.
All right, then you walk in Ken with Kithrana and
Out of earshot.
out of earshot, of course. This Kithrana is about to go back to the church.
So, now that you're free of this place, what are you going to do now?
Well, probably going to move out from to a new area, all things considered. I mean, the town has nothing left to offer me, as wonderful as they are.
Mm. Well, we are part of a caravan. You could ride with us to wherever you want to go.
That sounds like a good idea.
I can also offer something to you.
Hmm?
He grabs that box and gets the pearl.
Oh. She kind of looks at it for a brief moment, and then she realizes it's a pearl of power, and she's just like, there's like a small smile. Thank you.
Hey, just maybe there could be kinship between us.
Although, there is something I would rather ask of you, though.
Hmm?
How do you put people's legs back in place? I really want to know how to do that.
Oh, don't worry. The people in the fucking caravan are accident prone. I'll be able to show you anything.
Excellent. And with that, you guys get back to the caravan after all this time.
Oh my!
It's been an odd couple of days.
Okay,
Rejoin with the caravan. Oh boy.
wait.
Holy
Why?
shit!
Okay, none of the carts have been bitten in half, right?
No.
Okay. Where's the gnome?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
God damn it! Leave my love interest alone.
No, this is out of genuine. You see, Bear is almost never serious. When you're showing actual dread, where's the gnome?
Oh my god!
Well, what's going on?
Where's the gnome?
Are you asking around town?
Yeah, around the caravan, just like looking around.
Around the caravan. Where's the gnome? I thought she was with you a lot.
Where is Viper?
Like points over towards Viper. Eventually, you walk back.
Yeah, remember Yigri came with us and she stayed at the temple?
Right. Okay. Oh. Okay. The gnome is not bitten in half. That is good.
Oh my god.
Yigri is fine.
She better be fucking fine. She was funny in the first episode.
I guess a fucking werebear, like, you better be okay.
Okay.
As eventually you actually do see Ygritte at some point come out of the brushwood with what appears to be a stick and what appears to be a beetroot attached to it. And is basically is essentially using it as like a lead to maneuver Viper.
Oh my god.
It's surprisingly effective.
Yeah, she is fine.
Wow.
So with that, you guys are moving up into the mountains. You go past the town as a caravan.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me just. Holy shit.
As you guys can take your short rest and roll me a d12 as you pass into dangerous waters, dangerous lands. It was gonna happen at some point.
Alright, all those temp HP is as I use the last of my hit dice because fuck. 24 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And my final stamina die, because I only have one left. No!
It's low, ain't it? Why didn't you just roll the stamina dice?
I did roll the stamina die!
Why didn't you roll it with the cons on top of it? The con makes it.
Well,
the con makes the roll better.
Well, because I don't really have a way to do that right now. I just add the con automatically, so.
You could just put it in the formula, though. There's the advanced dice roller.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can I do that?
Nice.
Oh,
So tell us.
I could just start doing that. Fuck.
Tell us
You do the advanced dice roll. I demand it because I demand it. Do it again.
What the fuck?
Do it again, Zereff. Do it again.
Do it again with advanced dice rolling. We take those.
Okay, that's a bit better.
All the better. Just
He's still tired as shit. As he's just looking over the potion with his alchemist set.
Mm-hmm. All right then. So there's just one thing that keeps you. One thing that still bugs you all a lot, as you realize, the chair was never explained.
Yeah, the chair was never explained.
And oddly enough, as you pass onward, you see, as you walk through the caravan, you see a chair in between two trees.
Guys.
Run.
Guys.
Run.
It's the indestructible chair again.
Is it really, guys? Is it really a chair that just can't break? As he is his wand? Okay.
Third level.
No magic missile.
Fuck this chair in particular.
Fuck this chair in particular. Are you a sentient chair?
Burrs is gonna start casting reduce flame.
Like Zereff.
You guys just attack this chair.
Zereff legit just asked, "Are you a sentient immortal chair?"
I mean, it says nothing. It has no mouth to speak with.
What the fuck?
I bet you
And it
just
just
put
gets
it up.
blasted.
Just gonna blast it. Just pepper it with force damage.
Okay, now,
Or fire.
now Zereff is just fucking curious. Why do you roll so?
Just start looking.
Okay, stop. There. I'm gonna go touch it.
It's still on fire.
I'm gonna go touch the chair.
As you touch the chair, it's still on fire.
Oh, fucking hell. When he stops casting it on fire, damn it. It's not working.
Alright, so you finally look back, you look upon this chair. What do you do?
Well, the spell magic did nothing, so... this is gonna... Well, first, I'm gonna fucking, in case it attacks me, armor of Varyks at second level with my already dwindling stamina reserves. 7.
Are you sure about this, Zereff? This is possibly the most dangerous enemy we've ever encountered.
I will sit on this chair and see what happens.
Do you choose to? You sit on the chair then. It's comfortable, actually. Surprisingly.
He grabs his sword. He's ready for this chair to be some sort of creature or something.
Zereff. Oh boy, you sit upon the chair. Roll me a D100.
What the fuck? Kind of wild
Hold on,
magic
I
chair
got
is
this.
this?
Transported to the plate of fire.
No!
Plate of fire. Plate of fire.
That's literally
Plate of fire.
That's literally my health points. What the fuck?
Oh boy. So you begin to, as you sit down on this chair, your form begins to shimmer, and then you watch as he vanishes.
Guys.
Well,
Zereff! Bear is gonna turn into a bear and try to smash the chair.
What pisses me off is that this fucking chair followed us.
It doesn't matter what you do. The chair is invincible. Nothing you can do can damage it. Not even
Guys,
close. It doesn't even
this
scratch it.
is the worst thing you've ever created.
I thought the mimic chairs were bad, but it's just 8. When
It
it's
won't die!
You burn it. You throw it across the banisters. It just keeps landing on itself, and it doesn't die.
Why is
And
this?
just after a while, Varyks will grab the chair and put it in his tent.
Bear will just tear it back into dwarf form. I do not. Bear is the shell of the man he once was.
Just watched the chair eat my friend.
It's about the chairs you made along the way.
What the chairs?
And it's just Jeross. Varyks will say, "It's alright. It's alright, Bear. Just give me time, I'll figure this out." And begins pulling out every single fucking note he's ever done trying to formulate what this thing is.
Actually,
I got chair
My
nap.
good
What the fuck?
you can do so. You can actually go ahead and roll Arcana on this thing with your notes. Because you actually did get quite a bit.
I grabbed a lot of shit.
So you actually can roll. You actually have a chance of doing this. Let me see.
18.
18. It eludes you for a brief moment. But you realize it's not just a chair. This isn't just a chair, you realize that the chair's design is perfectly Euclidean.
That is a familiar word. It's tickling my brain.
Essentially, like it perfect angles. There are like no breaks, no warps, no cracks or crevices. It is perfect.
It's the golden rectangle. Oh my god.
Perfectly put together, mathematically flawless. You begin to realize something about this chair as well. It's not just that, but it's also the fact that it's not just the fact, but you realize that the actual chair itself is made of pure adamantine.
That explains why nothing worked on it.
Nothing worked on it. It's adamantine. You test its toughness, you test the hardness of the material, you test the tensile strength. It matches up with what adamantine does. It scratches metals.
Alright. So, it's perfect geometry, perfect defense, and it's able to pull people into what seems like a different dimension.
How do we get Zereff back?
Well, this is where we're going to shift over to Zereff's perspective for a brief moment. Zereff, you're sitting in this chair and you see the scenery change. You look upon the horizon and it shifts back, and you can see as you shift upon the chair, you move so fast. You move faster than any wind conceivable as you go across this landscape of the world. And I just wish we had a world map yet, but I still need to construct it. But
Yeah,
you are launched and you're launched into this direction. You launched westward, and you now sit upon a chair far in the west. It is on a distant shore. You see a city in the distance. You see it overlying a cliffside. It's a beautiful vista of the beach. The water is a bit choppy, but still there. This is the coast.
Where?
And this is a chair, and it's just you, this chair, and a beautiful field.
Zereff looks around and he sees a completely different area, and he gets out the chair and he feels the ground, and it's real. This isn't an
No illusion.
Where am I? What is that place? And he doesn't see the caravan anywhere.
Doesn't see the caravan. They don't even look like. In fact, it's so far you don't even see mountains around this part of the world. The mountain, like if there is anything that appears like a mountain, it's more like a forest or hills nearby.
Did this chair teleport me? No, that's not right. I saw and felt the movement. Teleporting is instant, I think. So, am I on a different part of Virgidad? The world entirely? Oh, this geometry is so different. I don't recognize anything.
Geography, not geometry.
Geography, yeah, thank you.
I mean, if you do look at the chair, you realize that it is perfect.
Yeah, it's a perfect chair. He looks at the chair and he's like, he just like touches like the back of it. The spell magic didn't work. You're not sentient. I can't talk to you. Yet you transport me to the other side of the world, I think. What is your purpose? How did you even follow us? And he just kicks the damn thing, doesn't do damage.
You kick the damn
He
thing.
just sets it back on its legs as he's like,
Bing.
fuck.
Well, actually, you kicked it, right?
Yeah, he kicks it. He just kicks it.
It starts sliding down.
No.
And it starts rolling. It's going over the hill. I need you to make me an athletics check. I need you to make an athletics check to catch this thing before it fucking falls off into the.
You're my way back home! Oh. No!
Don't. Okay, you grab it just as it's about to fall off the cliff.
He does that swan dive. He grabs part of the cliff, grabs the chair leg with his other arm. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't kick you anymore. Oh, fuck. No, I'm apologizing to a chair. This is crazy. He swings the chair up.
Varyks,
Climbs
bring
back.
him back. Fix this.
Whatever. He climbs back up. Deity or higher power or whoever kind of jerk-off wizard made this chair, stop it! Take me back! Oh.
You sit back on the chair.
He just sits back on the chair. He's exhausted.
Boom! As you're back.
It's just papers everywhere and a fucking chalkboard. Huh? Oh!
Zereff,
Shit!
you're not dead. That is good.
I was somewhere different. Is he just laying on the floor?
This thing, it's a perfect Euclidean object. A form of geometry. So if I do believe correctly, that means it's an axiom point.
It took me to a different part of the world.
Yes. That's another axiom point.
Wherever it took me, it was there was no mountains, and there was ocean, and a big city on a cliff, and oh, and I almost lost the chair, but I didn't.
Hey,
The city at the
descriptor.
cliff. From the description, Varyks, that sounds just like Kabutos.
The place that we're trying to get to?
Yes.
Why?
Captos.
Why would it? He just like gestures to the chair. Why would it send me to Captos?
It is
Like
a
I
strange
said.
chair.
There was an axiom point. Was there not another chair on the other side?
Yeah, there was.
Yes, because when you sat on here, you disappeared. The chair stayed.
Wait, I vanished?
Yes.
So, if I vanished, and these chairs are apparently perfectly made, then wait, why is a chair over there at Capitos? Who could have made something like these things?
Do you want me to be blunt about that factor?
Yes, please.
You see, when a wizard can do it, they will do it. So no matter why or how, or even what is the reason behind it, we do it because we want to fucking do it.
He grumbles, so it was a jerk-off wizard then.
It was a jerk-off wizard.
That experience was not delightful. Oh,
That being said, we are going to lock this into a metal closet when we can, because if anybody can find the chair, they can find this chair and get to it.
right.
Which means if it was a bad person, instead of just having free access to this area, they're stuck in a metal box.
Right. Then we gotta be careful. I mean, someone did put
Yes.
those there. Oh, my head. I gotta get back to my alchemist set. I was.
But
looking at
speaking of which, that city, is it upon a ley line?
Capitos?
Yes.
Kabutos is just before the ley line, where the Wizenark sits.
It's before the ley line.
Fuck.
Fuck. What fuck? What's up?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I was just on the verge of cracking this, whatever this vial is. I just need a little sample of something, and he... Hey, Bear, can you come up here real quick?
Sure.
Yes. What?
I just want to see if, and Zereff is just gonna pick around in your clothes and your hair a little bit.
Personal space.
Sorry, I just want to see if you... I mean, you have the most contact with them, so I'm just trying to see if you... there we go. And he pulls out a black hair.
What?
Yep, just was sure that you had one of these on you. You didn't know. Thanks. And he just walks out.
I am now more confused. My hair is blonde.
You know what? This is the first time that I am confused about Zereff as well. And I don't fucking like it.
How does it feel? How does it feel, Dragon Man?
Good luck with that, Zereff. I am going to go train Viper.
I am going to hang out with Kiki and teach her the ways of physical treatment.
Yeah, you two do that.
Heads back to his tent. So I hear you have more patience.
No! Please
no,
don't
he's
send me
back.
to him. You hear in the distance.
I would like you to meet a new addition to our healing corps, Kithrana.
just kind of waves to everyone. Oh gosh, there's another one.
They multiply and change
Oh
colors.
god, it's a white
It
one this
changed
time.
colors. It's a woman that changed colors.
Oh my god, it's a white one. Maybe it's good. white is just a color. It means nothing in the qualms of sadism.
White's just a color. It doesn't mean nothing to us chromatics. One of us. One of us.
One of us. One
One
of
of
us. Oh. You guys finally return to this wonderful little rock formation, where you guys will proceed to make camp for the caravan makes various camps and whatnot on the mountainside.
Also,
You guys kind of finally get your long rest. It's been so long.
oh my god.
No fucking kidding.
Also, I have to introduce Mitsu to everybody. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yes, my stamina. Also,
like, oh yes. Also, they'll try to keep the whole thing about me being me and my profession a secret. Just tell them I have some sort of merchant. It's probably for the best.
Okay, you're a merchant. That learns how to defend yourself. That's good.
Who?
Mitsu.
Oh.
Yeah. And with that, Zereff takes. After letting the potion sit for 8 hours, he uncorks it and he drinks.
Your body is racked with pain. You fall to the floor. You feel your heart palpitating. You get tunnel vision. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I fail at these.
You start to feel absolute shit. Your body, it's like your body's recoiling. Like you can barely do anything. It's like it's the worst feeling. It's like pain all over your body, but like in small pinpricks at the worst possible junctures. All of your nerves are on fire, as eventually you pass out from the pain.
I'm never gonna. Zereff never passes a con save. It amazes me.
As you eventually just go under. You can hear Varyks are close enough to that part of the caravan. You can hear him.
I just want a scene of tunnel visioning on Varyks as he's working, and he just turns his head slowly. I hear pain.
God.
So do you
medical?
So do you go up on the scene then?
Of course.
You see Zereff on the ground next to a completely drunken vial. He's just on the ground. He's splayed.
Messing with the bad potion, I see. Grabs the potion and wafts it under his nose.
It was probably that one potion that Hans gave him.
First mistake. Drinking a potion from a stranger. You may know his name, but you don't know his game.
No response.
No response because he's fucking on the ground splayed.
Yeah,
so you go ahead and go for your analysis.
Yep, time to analysis. Let's see. Medicine check?
Yeah, medicine check.
16. Ugh.
His body is cold.
Cold body. Hot sweat, maybe?
No sweat. No pulse.
No pulse? Dead?
Seemingly. No breath either.
Alright. Time to do some reviving. Do I have capabilities, though? Let's see. I do have medicine things, but I want to check if I have... No, I do not have that. That's probably because it's a cleric-only spell. Cantrip. So... Oh!
Wow.
As you attempt to kill him, like you realize...
Inspiration dice!
Yeah,
Fuck
inspiration dice. There we go. I know.
Also, I love the dichotomy that you're actually trying to revive me when I tried to bury you.
Varyks does his job and he does it well. Oh my god. I hate that natural one.
Natural one was about to be special, but 24.
He just goes into the healer kit, pulls out this weird contraption that's a syringe. He clicks it a couple times, makes sure the liquid's fine, takes the needle, looks at Zereff, stabs in his fucking chest.
Oh, give him the adrenaline shot.
Oh.
the adrenaline shot. Oh dear.
Injection.
Bitch.
Oh,
You're
Zereff,
a
you,
bastard.
Zereff, you.
Oh.
Your eyes shoot up. Energy, speed, you have everything. Oh, it feels so fucking great. Oh, but it also pain. Oh shit. You're over. He stabbed you in the chest.
Right in the fucking
Breathe
heart.
again. Make me another Constitution save.
Bear just walks in. Hey, I heard
And
a
I
lot
do
of.
believe that's the 5th time I used a healer kit, so that healer kit is used up.
Has been used up finally.
Yeah,
As you use the
it takes-
final
it
shot,
takes-
as
it takes 10 uses.
Zereff.
Oh, 10 uses? Okay, I still have it.
Yes.
Yeah!
Well, Zereff, you're alive.
Varyks, did you just try and kill Zereff?
If I wanted to kill Zereff, I would have killed Zereff. No. I gave him a shot because he decided to drink the mysterious soup.
Oh.
Where am I?
Was it worth it?
Zereff's eyes are like all, you know, rapid eye movement. Yeah, that. But he's conscious. Where am I? What's going on? How long has it been?
Igri said to grab you guys because the soup is ready.
Soup, hungry. Can really eat some. What's in
All
my
right.
chest?
Do you look at your hands, man?
Yeah, he just sits up and he sees like the thing in his chest and he goes to grab it.
You just grab it. Oh man, that felt very weird. As you look to your hands, you see some sort of strange red lightning come off of the fingertips.
What? What is? My hands are sparking.
Are we seeing
You
this?
see you see the bruising capillaries around circulating your hands. You can see the skin is just about ready to break and bruise out. But it seems to generate energy when the blood is just under the skin.
Weird.
Zereff, what did
This
you
is not
do?
familiar to me.
I don't know. Wait, what did he say? Blood is magic?
I thought it was friendship.
I think my injuries somehow give me strength. This is new. It hurts, but it feels so good.
Oh, this is one of those types of
Yeah,
enemies.
yeah, he says as he grabs the syringe and pulls it out of your chest.
And just as that happens, you see spellfire come out of his body.
Ooh, that is new.
It's like blue flame.
Okay, I think we should be closing that. We're just gonna kill wounds.
Oh shit!
You know what? You just see Varyks writing into a journal. Intriguing.
Oh my god.
When did you take that solution?
I took it this morning.
Took it this morning?
Yeah, just leaking.
Did he
magic
tell you what
blood.
was in it?
No, not exactly. He said I could tweak it if I analyzed it, and I tweaked it. Ouch.
I think I have one thing to tell you. Bear, can I have a moment with Zereff? You two agree.
You're clearly fucking concerned. She was just trying to serve you motherfuckers soup, and then apparently Zereff was about to fucking die.
He was about to fucking die, and now he's expelling red.
I just need a moment.
And now he's expelling blood, lightning, and blue.
Okay.
Eventually, with some convincing, she steps out.
Alright. Jeross is going to put a clawed hand on his shoulder and say to Zereff, you have astral aids.
Okay. I don't know what I was expecting.
Alright, let's do this. Just gotta beat a 13.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. That's a routine check. He's just bullshitting you at this point. Take advantage of this fucking.
Yeah, I was about to say, like.
Take advantage of this bullshit. He's been lying to you this whole fucking time. Especially with his diagnoses.
You're a piece of shit!
No, he's full of shit.
his eyes swap from their orange to swap from orange to that blood red to that spell blue and then back to orange. I see through your eyes. Why do I have so much
Congratulations, that's the
energy?
first time. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, because I've never seen this before.
Some help you are, Mr. Precision.
But I will say this. Wherever the fuck it is, it's violent, and I suggest you kind of restrain yourself in emotions before you accidentally hurt someone you don't want to hurt.
And for some reason, I'm hopped up on a lot of energy. I think you stabbed me with that thing.
It's either that or you die, and then I bury you correctly.
Okay.
Or, do what I did in that thing and have a nice little servant.
Oh, that would suck. Okay, if I breathe, if I do some breathing techniques.
Now, you owe me 25 gold.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
That rapid shot does not come cheaply. Do you know how hard it is to extract adrenaline?
I gotta pay you for that?
Yes.
Zereff pouts and he just grabs 25 gold.
Do you guys finally go for the soup after the shit?
Yeah,
Yep.
Zereff, when his wounds all healed up and he's not sparking, he just stands up and pissed that he gave 25 gold and he sweats. Oh, for some reason I am so busted hungry. That soup smells lovely. Huh.
Zereff's not dead.
just a big old smile.
Yep. Varyks is going to sit with Kefrana and eat the soup as well.
Yep. Rana's like, well, why is it liquid? Why isn't it raw?
Yeah, I know. I got used to it. It's fine. It actually tastes pretty nice. Go on, don't be shy. It ain't gonna kill you, trust me.
Just unfurls her tongue and then just begins to just lap slightly.
Yep. We're doing the same thing.
Dragon Balls are so weird.
You know, like when the salamanders eat eggs of birds and they just
Yep,
That's the same thing.
that is the same thing. Just Zereff just looks like that. That's so weird.
Well, actually, I'd say you two do it a little differently since your snouts are shaped a little bit differently because of the differences between each chromatic. So, like, yours is like a salamander, hers is like a hummingbird.
Yes.
Oh,
That makes sense.
wow.
If you stare at them long enough, you can see that they're slightly just offbeat of each other.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, as when she hears you say that, she starts doing it on beat with Varyks purposefully.
Like Varyks is 4/5, Katana is 3/4.
You just had to say that, huh, Bear? Now she's doing it just to spite you.
Yes.
Every time that he feels a piece of meat, his tongue will wrap around it and brings it to his snout.
And Ygritte's just like, okay.
Yep. That's definitely weird. As Zereff just drinks down his 5th bowl of soup with one hand. Oh.
Bowl of soup. Oh gosh, he started. Wow, you ate a lot of soup.
I don't know. I guess I was just hungry.
Well, he died.
He did die.
Yeah, Varyk.
That was
He had a needle in his
lovely,
chest and
Ygritte.
everything.
Really great.
I used a very expensive shot on his ass.
Dear, you shot him in the ass.
No, it was
No, in the chest.
thankfully. But no, that was really amazing. Did you make that?
Yeah, just an old recipe. No mush.
Gnomes know how to cook. Wow.
Mutton stews and whatnot.
Whew.
Plus, there's a bit of a secret ingredient.
I just want you guys to picture how Jeross did the shot. You've seen Family Guy, not Family Guy, American Dad, when they wanted to keep their son young all the time, and it backfired on their ass. When they stabbed him, that's what he basically did to your chest.
Oh, why?
And so, you guys have downtime, since not every single day is an encounter. So you guys have downtimes from here on out.
All right.
I
After that,
I
I'll let you
resume
guys.
training the beaver.
Yeah.
So would you guys like to end session, or do like a little bit of a few things for downtime before we end it?
A few things for downtime, but we're going to let... you got to pick up your sister, right?
I already.
Did you already do that?
Dude, I did that.
They already did that.
Yeah, I was. All those times I was muting myself. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what he was doing. So yeah. Can I get an initiative roll just to see who's on next? Because we're using Balazar's rule for
Yeah. Okay.
people going through motions.
He may be crazy, but that's actually a pretty good rolling. Oh, well, I think I know who's going first.
He's like a mad scientist, I say.
He is a mad
Not everything
scientist.
hits, but when it does hit, oh boy. All right then.
I saw that 20.
So-
I'm like, I know who's going first.
Varyks, it looks like you're first.
yay! Two important things. Well, three. Hang out with Keithrana. Teach her the physical therapy and treatment ways.
Mhm.
And secretly read the second book.
Okay. I'd say that as you're teaching Kithrana, I'll say that you just take 10 for this. That's just you could just teach her through a series of days. Yeah, her anatomy is very bad.
No, we're gonna have to go this the scratch. Okay.
Like she initially thought that the rib cage was just a plate.
No. The simplest way to do this, we find a bandit.
Oh my
God.
No one cares about bandits. Let's get a bandit.
Oh my god, that's the most.
Yeah,
Wow.
dark.
Where do you think the school supplies of dead bodies come from?
That
Yep.
That is amazing.
Generous offerings from people whose family members wanted to benefit the wizard school so they have better wizards for the future, and bandits.
That's the most Khajiit thing I ever heard.
Man.
Like, whole ass.
So yeah. Yeah, I'd say between the two of you, you definitely bagged some random bandit.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, just bones, all different parts. This is dark.
Electrically, I will start by teaching her how to dissect a body.
Mm-hmm.
T-form incisions first.
T-form
Rib
incision.
cage opening, pointing out the heart, lungs, livers, the endocrine system, everything. Start with the surface stuff first before we start pulling shit out so she knows where everything is. This is human anatomy. It's the most simplest one we have.
Hmm.
We have a little bit more extra bits inside of us, and basically we just have to imagine ourselves and point those out, like our breath weapon sack. And he just keeps going on and on.
Just kind of touches the part of her neck where it is. Yeah, somewhere like here.
Yep. We have a heart with a lot more chambers. That's for fucking sure.
Hmm. Gosh, the hearts are so tiny. Kind of look, just point,
Yes,
just
the
poke
hearts
the
are
heart
so
inside.
tiny. It's just both of them poking it.
Are you guys playing with this fucking carcass?
This is morbid.
Oh my god, this is
Basically
morbid.
what dissection is. You're playing with a fucking corpse to figure out how it works.
Virgidad trails, everybody.
This is. Oh boy. Thank goodness Hans is not here.
Thank god.
And get this. Jeross has Jitteripo, so this body won't be decomposing anytime soon. So this body is going to be preserved for further studies and practice.
Indeed. Use the various methods. So, what's the next part of your agenda?
Just hanging out with her, getting to know her.
All right. Yeah. Later on, just reveal just a little bit about like the various different situations that she has been in. She never actually explained who she worships.
You ain't gonna judge.
She's like, well, actually, it was well, don't judge me for this one, but I actually did manage to. Yeah, I'm actually a worshiper of Bahamut instead of Tiamat. It's a long story. Family scuffles and all that.
Hey, it's fine. You do you. There's no point to be embarrassed of who you follow or what you follow. I may be an atheist, but I can understand your reasonings for wanting to indulge in worshiping something.
Mhm.
It's just who you are, and that's okay.
It's just like I don't know, like there's just too many heads.
Yeah, she does have a lot of heads. Quite honestly, I think one head is enough. Can you imagine 5 heads on me? What that would do?
Oh no! Oh, too much. I don't think that would support anything. Like, how could you even support that on the body? Like, yeah, even with all the necks, like there'd just be so much blood everywhere. You'd have to go circulate. Oh, it'd be a nightmare.
Yes, and just chatting with each other, the sadism. No,
Oh,
I
what if
wouldn't.
there's like
I wouldn't.
there's a night owl in one of them, and the other one is like a day? Oh dear, they wouldn't be able to sleep.
I wouldn't want that on any of my enemies. Zereff would have a heart attack.
Sneeze.
Oh, if you're sharing that factor, I will share this. My name is not Varyks.
Oh. Well, I mean, I figured you simplified your name for the common.
No, it's...
For example, I mean, Kathrona isn't actually my real name either.
What's the full name?
And here we go. Excellent.
Fucking dragons. Oh my god.
That's actually pretty cool. My name is known as... It's simple, not as wordy, nice and complicated as yours. I was simply called Jeross, and I have the title of the Mire.
Jeross. Interesting. That name sounds familiar.
I hope not.
Well, it doesn't mind me too much.
It is nice to hear your full name. Keith Ralsnalch.
Knocked.
Knocked.
I remembered a different dialect.
Uh,
White dragons go hard in the chat.
Keith Ralsnalch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just hang out with her.
Yeah, that's just, and you do so.
Also, Keith Ralsnalch, please don't say my real name in public.
Of course.
It's not just for my own safety, it's everybody else's.
Oh, it's that bad.
I'd rather not take chances.
Okay. Fair enough. And with that, we go to Zereff. So, Zereff, after your near-death experience, how are you holding up?
Okay, so after that near-death experience, for some reason, Zereff looks at the world like completely different. Like, it's like the world seems a little brighter now. He feels like every sensation that he experiences, like the air, just him walking. The day is really nice. He's just taking it all in. Like, you know, that fear he had that was gripping on him for like such a long time due to this patron thing. Not only does it feel like it's gone, but it feels like it's replaced with something else, like this strange confidence. No, his personality hasn't changed, but his outlook on life definitely has.
Interesting. So what does he do with the past 3 days?
Okay.
Well, actually, I would say this is a week that you guys go through.
A week? Okay, he can
Nonsense.
get a lot of stuff done in a week. So, while he would like to see what this new change in him did, he first, let's see, he actually wants to go over the way of the art of Shadow Book, since he fought so hard to get it.
Oh yeah. Oh, this one is a hard read. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he doesn't believe he'll get through it in a week, but hey, he can start.
Well, you can try your damnedest. So,
Now I gotta ask, how is this tome designed? How does it teach maneuvers?
It's a Japanese book, so I gotta read
it's
it.
a
I gotta read
one
it like
part-
Japanese.
okay. One second. It's in manuscript style.
Manuscript style?
Yeah. So, part of it is like a description. Another part of it is a diagram.
Perfect. You did the right thing. That's how most martial arts stuff is done.
Yep.
Yes.
Zereff was like, huh.
Historian, but I do know a little of that. So, anyway, so you start to look down at this stuff.
Yep. And of course he'll, comprehend languages because that's how he understands it.
Yeah, you comprehend languages to help with the stuff.
This is
And-
a weird way to. This is different from any other book I've ever read. Huh.
As you proceed to study, you can use either your intelligence or your wisdom to do this one.
My intelligence is technically higher, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Just straight.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
What is it?
3.
Derp, derp, derpity derp.
That's a hard read. The
Sure.
first look at it, like the words are all backwards. You gotta read it upside down. It's like it takes forever just to go through one measly section of the thing.
Do the people of Kaminoki really write like this all the time? How the hell are they... How can anybody read this? This is so strange. Ugh. It's not even... Oh man, if this is what it's like to read it, how do they speak it? Or do they speak common like us? I don't think you can speak in symbols. He's just like... he just keeps running a hand through his hair and stuff. Ah, crap. He goes through a section. I'm guessing he doesn't really figure out all that much.
So yeah, you trying to figure it out through the like smarts way. But you try to do it from a different perspective.
Huh.
Try again, but try it a little differently.
Okay, smarts didn't help. All that literature study that he's gone through, it's just like biting him in the ass right now. So he's going to use wisdom, and he's going to instead just try to match characters, and then just go character by character, and then piece it together like a puzzle instead of trying to read it like a book.
All right.
What the fuck?
What is it?
14 with no modifier.
It's starting to work.
It's always the ones with no modifiers that like to roll high.
I like to roll high.
Exactly.
What the hell?
That's the trade-off.
God.
So, you begin to read through this. And you're starting to get the... You're starting to understand some of the knowledge behind it. The difference between each of the components of the system that of fighting that is presented here. So there are basically they actually say that escape is actually the best method to attack, because by escaping in and out of combat, you're constantly rejuvenating the element of surprise, essentially.
Right.
Finding a new vector to strike from. Essentially, there are basically like 5 methods of escape. Method by fire, method by water, method by smoke.
Fire, water, smoke.
Method by wood. I believe method by wind from there.
Fire, water, smoke. Okay, let me put that in my notes. Seems really important.
These are like the basic principles.
And these are different methods of attack, escaping.
Yeah, there are basically different methods of attack and escape. And they describe like various different alchemical mixtures when they begin to talk about each one.
Water, smoke. You said water, smoke, wood, fire. What was the last one?
Wind.
Wind. All right. So,
Hello?
hi.
Yeah, everyone was quiet for a second.
I'm
Right.
just. Oh, I'm just having some of this information in this book being read to me. Okay. Smoke, fire, wind. Different and different alchemical. And Zereff's gonna like cup his chin. These are elements of some kind. What? Do they use elements to fight, or do they emulate them somehow? Defending and attacking.
You begin to realize, because it is 14, you were able to realize that they're more like metaphors rather than them using the actual elements to bend their will. It's more of a metaphor for the different styles of escape and attack.
Right.
They're just different perspectives of the same.
Okay, so they're not actually using them, but they're just different ways of teaching.
For example, wind is a bit of a metaphor for attacking swiftly, like being basically using your physical blows to strike, throwing things, for example, throwing weapons.
I see.
And then you have different applications of. And with fire, it's explosions and like large effects of spreading damage across large swaths of terrain or a group of people. And then you have smoke, which is more elusive. It's misdirection, illusion, obscuring the environment so that they can't really get to you.
Lucid and illusion.
And then water is trying to find different ways of approach. Trying to use literal water sometimes, but actually not just water, but it's also striking from a different area, striking from above, striking from up below. striking from method, basically forming the best way to take one down as quickly as possible, but to ensure as little energy is expended. And these are the philosophies and principles of the Way of Shadow. And basically, this entire little prologue section basically describes what is these fundamental ideas before going forward and beginning to explain actual techniques.
I see. Zereff is really intrigued in this. This is a lost art of Kaminoki. So, there used to be a sect where a lot of them fought like this? I wonder what happened to them. Huh.
The Fire Nation came.
Fuck.
Everything was
No,
fine.
that's a different one.
That's a different one, alright?
Wrong novel. That's book 202.
He'll close the book, and he'll bookmark it, of course, and he'll close the book and put it away. Wow. I wonder if I could learn how to fight at least a little bit like that. I'm not good at hand-to-hand combat, but I could learn something, maybe. It'll definitely help me be more effective in fighting, I guess. Ugh, I still remember Mitsu's blows. They hurt so bad. They were so fast. So yes, that's one thing he'll do. Another thing he's going to do is he definitely wants to speak with Mitsu after the fact.
All right. So you speak with Mitsu after seeing the book. He's currently what you see. He's currently running a business. Actually, he's sort of set up a shop.
Oh. What's he
Appears
selling?
to be selling antiques,
Okay.
like antique small little trinkets.
Zereff's curious. He's gonna go up and see what these little antiques are.
Some of them are like little miniatures. Some of them are toys. Some of them are more. Some of these things are a little more elaborate. Some of them are even small bits of jewelry.
Wow. These are really good, Mitsu.
Well,
What?
it is always good to have an occupation outside of your traditional one.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could do something like this. He looks at the toys and jewelry. You crafted all of these?
By hand, yes.
You have some really deft hands. I commend those.
What? It comes with the art. So, did you read it?
Oh, yeah, I managed to get through the prologue a little bit. He rubs his head. Ugh, reading Kaminoki is so hard. Even with my magic.
But you didn't give up, did you?
Well, no, absolutely not. What I managed to read was really amazing and astounding, and I never would have... Well, okay, this might sound pretty strange, but to be completely honest with you, I never really heard much or seen much of, I guess, well, I know them as pugilists, but I guess your people know them as monks?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a new concept to me, and the fact that he makes sure that no one else is around, the fact that this book talks about a secret, well, an ancient sect that has such amazing ways of combat. Hey, I was wondering a couple things. How many sects are there? Like,
Yeah.
if
There
Shadow
used to
is-
be more. Entire clans, families, right across the entirety of Kaminoki. Now, there are only 4.
Only 4? What? Why? What happened?
They were threats to the establishment, and they were very quickly dispatched by other forces.
Is there a
The others went into hiding. Some perished overall.
That's awful. Horrible, even. I'm gonna assume that you guys weren't threats to anybody.
Simply put, method.
It wasn't that Church of Five Mothers thing that I heard about, was it?
Oh goodness, no, wasn't them. No, they were. It was mostly infighting, actually.
Infighting?
The thing about what you call pugilists is that we believe in many different ideologies and our free spirited minds. As free thinkers, we always try to strive for a different philosophy. But that comes with a territory. And when you have a group of people that think so differently from one another, even living so close, they begin to feud. They begin in feuds, eventually lead to violence. Violence leads to struggle for power. Struggle for power is death.
You mean to tell me you all fought each other to the point where you erased a good portion of your own houses?
I never said that these techniques came from practice and tutelage. It was done with experience. In fact, that ink you've been touching.
Yeah.
Uh,
He looks at
it's
his,
not ink.
he looks at his fingers. What is this?
Dried blood.
Oh! What? He starts rubbing his pants. Oh! Who makes a book out of dried blood?
Blood of the enemies.
What? I thought you said that Kaminoki was a place of... I don't know.
It is now, but long before, when the world still when Kaminoki still needed us monks, us pugilists, as you call them. It was a very violent place.
Oh, jeez. Wow. But if that's the case, then this way of shadow art, this book, these techniques, what happened to your house? Were they one of the ones?
We hid away. Chose not to fight. That's why we are alive. That's why we survived. Now we were spread out. Spread to the corners. Different places.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
I have not seen my family in quite some time. Probably for best.
How many were in your family?
Last time I remember, about 200.
Wow. He blinks. That's a lot. But you did say it was a clan house, so it makes sense. But
There used to be more.
oh. Zereff looks a little downcast, but he shakes it off. Well, I don't really have any answers or any proper things to say to mitigate how you definitely would be feeling about that, but if it's any consolation, I think at least you're here, and you are still a great teacher.
You haven't even seen me try to teach. I just kicked your ass for no reason.
Well, from what I understand, apparently that's the best way that I learn, which I hate.
Hmm.
I've
No way.
well, story time for me. I was never good at magic at all, and I come from a family of magic casters. I always learned
Uh,
best when I dove in head first. Studying was never my
but
forte.
to be fair, I still needed to travel anyways, too. I needed to travel anyways to find totemic spirit.
Totemic spirit? Tilts his head.
Mm, well, for example, Ripple. Creature like that. That is not just simple beast. That is a spirit. Spirit of the world.
Ripple is a spirit? You know what? That makes so
Yes.
much sense that it shouldn't, but it does.
Great Lord of Frogs, yes.
So you're trying to find your own spirit then. What do these spirits do?
Indeed. Guide you, preserve you, grant you luck,
Oh,
you guidance.
I guess we all could use a bit
That
of
is the
luck.
way we worship Kamenoki. Kamenoki is not like other places, does not believe in five mothers. At least not as much.
I've never heard about them until just a couple days ago. So, you're in the same boat as me.
Just about. Now, you wanted to understand better. The book, yes.
I feel like if I understand both your culture and the book, I might, I don't know, discover something different, whatever that thing is. It might make me stronger as a person.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Now then, let me guess, you went through the prologue, correct?
Yeah, barely.
Mm. Wind, fire, water. Wind, fire, water, smoke. Did you go through the rest of them?
I think the last one was wood, but I didn't reach that part.
Good, good. He just says,
yeah. Just like, okay, that was creepy.
well, I just was making sure that you were reading.
Yeah, definitely.
Now then. Now, for the actual overview, we should probably get you to the tools of the trade. You took some of them, I remember.
Oh, he reaches into his bag and he pulls out like two of the kunai and the kusarigama. These?
Yes.
Yeah,
Come with me.
Uh,
As he proceeds to start moving.
alright, sure.
Goes off to some random field. Basically, just goes off to a part of the forest.
Not to question you or anything, but what are we doing out here exactly?
This is first part of the training.
Oh, actual training. Okay, right. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely ready.
He looks over at you. It's okay to admit if you are nervous.
I nervous. Come on. Yeah, I might be just a tiny
I
bit.
am old, but I am not blind.
All right. Yeah, maybe a little nervous. I kind of hit myself.
Don't worry, I will not whoop your ass.
Thank you.
No need for me to beat the shit out of you today. Those are tests. Those come much later.
Okay, great, awesome. He just says, "Fuck."
As you begin to see him pull out from this bag, he starts pulling things out of this bag that you would not expect. They're very large things, like target signs, stuff like that.
He keeps pulling them out, and Zereff's eyebrows just keep furrowing. How and why?
Targets. Various bits and pieces. Now, remember the wind section, correct?
Yes, swift movement.
Striking quickly, striking with speed. The fastest thing to deliver said speed is using an attack at a distance. As such, travel with the wind.
Travel with the wind. So, act like the wind and I attack?
Yes. Sway, move. Step quickly.
Huh.
As he kind of just takes one of the daggers and he starts to toss it between his fingers, and then eventually he basically throws it from behind him, and it manages to land directly on the bullseye. One of the targets.
Eyes wide. How did you do that without looking at it?
Wind.
You... Oh, okay. I'll just take
And
it.
he takes a moment, and he's like, look closer.
He looks closer.
Make a perception check.
Okay, then. Come on. Oh, fuck, man. I'm so not used to... I miss Connor. Why? I have no modifier!
15. Oh, he has no fun. With a 15, you actually see it. He used his foot, and you actually noticed just before, he was glancing at it while he was talking, and then he shifted his foot so that his foot would be perfectly aligned with it. So that when he threw it, he'd be able to hit it. Essentially, he used his foot as a anchor point to know exactly where the target was when he threw it.
Wait. Wait, you were measuring while you were talking to me.
Yes. Good. You are not good. You are not stupid. Excellent. This will be much easier.
Oh, well, thanks. I feel the confidence radiating off of you.
You're very perceptive. This will be very good. Now, you don't need to do the whole thing where I threw it from behind me. We'll just start off with you actually throwing the stuff. You need to get better at the throw.
Yeah. I've never handled weapons like these.
It's like throwing dagger over here in West.
Really? He pulls
Take
out...
it. Toss it. You can toss it sidearmed with these. It's a little easier if you toss it from the side.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll try it. Definitely. And he's going to look at one of the targets. And he's like, man, it's a lot lighter compared to a dagger. Alright, here we go. He's gonna throw it at a target. That is the wrong thing. There we go. 17.
With a 17, you actually managed to... Your accuracy is not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Oh.
First one's a little off. The 25 is much closer. You hit a practically near-perfect shot.
So light. I gotta release them a lot earlier than a dagger.
That is part of the technique. It is built light. We do not have a lot of metal in Kaminoki.
Well,
You need to improvise.
when they're this, and he looks up, he takes another kunai. With weapons this light, how can you, I don't know, cause serious harm to somebody? They barely puncture.
Throw it. Yes, throws it faster. Oh, armor-seeking opponents, though. You must strike. We learn to strike more accurately, to find small weaknesses in armor.
That,
Exploit.
to find, that requires a lot of hand-eye coordination, Mitsu.
Well, you just saw what I fucking did back there.
Well,
threw the damn thing behind my head.
Oh, yeah, touche. You're right. I take that back. I take it back.
But of course, that isn't the only way to deal with an armored opponent. As you watch as he takes a small object and he basically throws it behind his back and it just explodes one of the targets.
What is that?
Just a boom as it just like it's like slightly on fire. A few embers here or there. Secret alchemicals. It's a secret alchemical tool.
That wasn't magic?
No.
Why do people in Kaminoki just have those exploding things?
Oh, absolutely not. As I'm saying, this is part of the clan.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just your clan.
Yes, just my clan.
Wow, that's kind of, okay, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess that would deal with armored opponents pretty effectively. I mean, they can't block an explosion.
But I think you understand.
Yeah, I think I get the gist of it. Yep.
Okay.
Because he's just like
Now
nodding
then.
rapidly.
He's like, all right, you seem to be fairly accurate already. So I think it's time to move to the next step.
What's the next step as he goes to grab the kunai?
Throw it backwards. Not throwing it behind your back. That is not what I meant to say. What I'm trying to say is throw from the damage of the weapon and try to bounce it back to you.
The thing you did, the thing you tried to do when we were fighting.
Similar, but to yourself first.
You want me to rebound the kunai back to me?
Specifically your hand, yes.
Okay.
So you can take it back.
Okay. He'll.
This is just me a straight up dexterity check. It's a trick.
Yeah, it's a trick. Yeah, Zereff isn't sure that he can pull off this trick. 10.
Yeah, it's you try your best, but like this thing is hard. Like you managed to. Most of the time, you were just hitting with like the blade itself, rather than the actual back.
He keeps flipping back to the blade. Why?
Weight is centered on point. It deals more damage that way, but it can be circumvented. And he starts to basically show you like part of a section of the blade. You notice that blades has a slight ridge on the side, not on the flat blade. Allows you to bounce weapon if you hit from a certain angle.
So I have to try to attack an object with this ridge instead.
Yes, to allow it to bounce. And it's all about learning the angle. And basically, he takes it and he throws another one, and you see the same, and you see that ricochet as it hits one of the targets off to the side.
Man, it looks so easy when I see you do it.
That is because I have been training for 40 years.
You're 40?
I'm 50, actually.
You're
I've been
50?
Yes.
You.
I keep myself in good shape.
Zereff he's just so surprised.
Why do you look like you're 29?
The secret alchemical Kaminoki secret. Keeps your virility and stamina.
I need some of that.
Do not worry. You'll figure out later.
Okay, that's a conversation for later. Now let's see if I can deflect these kunai things.
You're gonna throw this shit again?
Yeah, he'll try it again.
You go for another dex check. Now you understand the ridge work. It's all about the ridge work to use it.
Ridge work, go.
Oh my god!
A lot better. Now you understand as you toss it and it actually rebounds off the tree, and now you're getting a little bit closer. A little bit by little bit, and now you start to understand how it works. It's a mechanism.
Every time he's close to catching it and misses, he's like, close, so close. I'm getting it.
And eventually you finally catch it.
Yes! Oh, it only took like 30 minutes.
It's just like keep practicing. Try to do it. Try to do it on a wall next time. 3 makes it a little harder, but you will see that you can do it much easier on the wall.
Wait.
And eventually,
Really?
I started this with the tree first to test your resolve, but you have pretty good resolve already. So now you can practice on easier to develop focus.
Oh, I'm gonna try to practice this on everything I can find within reason.
Within reason, of course. Don't do it on your friends' heads. That makes them angry. And I know exactly who you're thinking of.
Okay, I won't. But I really want to see how good a knife bounces off of a horn.
It's surprisingly well, actually.
Oh, now that's just tempting me. Fine, I won't do it because I'll be a good boy.
All right, but eventually we're going to after we move from the kunai, we'll eventually move to the stars. Now these are kind of fun. You can do some tricks off this shit. Watch this. He just basically goes in and he throws it, and you watch as the way that he throws it, it throws, and it quite literally boomerangs backwards and hits the tree from behind.
Okay, that's completely different compared to the deflect thing. They can do that?
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes.
I mean, I know they're shaped a little strange, with, curved, but wow.
Part of the curvature. Makes it easier to fly through the air.
Wow. Okay, that is really cool. I admit it. That looked super cool.
Indeed.
Okay, we could practice with that later, definitely.
We'll cover this later then.
Great. Thank you, Mitsu. I actually want to try to figure out a couple more things that I want to experiment with, but this is definitely training I need to keep on.
Understood. And he starts to basically unpack out a bunch of the stuff. The broken thing is like he puts the cinders back away, and actually no, he eventually he just takes the stuff that he can't recover and just sort of leaves it there. You can practice on crappy stuff.
Thank you. All right.
Work on wall bounces.
Yes, definitely.
Be able to catch it with consistency at least 20 times.
20 times.
That's your target. And with that, he eventually leaves.
All right. Zereff just looks at the targets and he thinks 20 times. Fuck. The training that he must have done is ridiculous. And the final thing he wanted to do was to see if he could willingly access that weird new power.
That weird new power, interestingly enough. Actually, when you were... so yeah, you were we were handling some blades recently, and you actually, when you were throwing them onto the blade, and one of them accidentally slips on your finger, and you notice the spark coming through again. You realize this is probably part of that thing that he was talking about before.
Hans?
When Hans was talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I get it. So it really is my blood. Blood magic? It activates when I get hurt, though.
When you get hurt.
Zereff is gonna...
Hey, everybody. This
Yep.
thing, oh no, I gotta get off, right? I gotta get off.
Oh, alright. Okay, we'll cover your stuff soon enough then.
Got you.
Yeah. Zereff is
In
gonna,
fact,
See y'all later.
okay, see you later then.
yeah. Zereff is gonna... he's gonna try to control that spark and center it on his hand.
So you're centering this on your hand with a bit of focus.
Yeah.
It starts to manipulate. It starts to move upwards rather than to the sides, as you're starting to control where it's going more so often.
Okay. Now, he's going to try to... Now, with this strange power, he's going to try and... He's going to try to treat it like one of his Eldritch Blasts, except he's going to try to, like, throw it at a tree. See if he can project it.
Try to project it. It kind of splinters off a little bit. It doesn't seem to be very accurate to begin with.
It doesn't act the
You
same.
can't really throw it.
That's weird. This power doesn't act the same as my magic. And he channels it again. Well, if I can't exactly throw it, what can I do? I wonder if... And so he, like... He summons his blade. And he holds it. He tries to channel it through his sword.
As you begin to see the actual energy sort of wrap around the edge of the weapon.
Whoa! Okay, so it's useless by itself, but if I channel it through something else... Okay. So he's gonna go to a tree, and he's gonna just slash at it. See how different it is from his normal pack blade attack.
Slash. Alright then. So, let's see. This is gonna be... So to start, roll your basic weapon attack, as you do.
Basic...
Are you gonna use this on your like main weapon? Okay, so you're using your main weapon first.
Definitely my main weapon.
Okay, so you slash, roll damage as you hit. I'm guessing you're just hitting one of like the blank pieces of shrapnel from before.
Yeah, just something. Yeah.
So a 10, and then that's going to be a...
Blood.
Yeah, it procs, and you actually see the rattling of the magic. It goes off, and it summons out bolts of lightning as it hits.
Whoa!
It sears into the actual target, breaks through.
Zereff's eyes just like go wide. That is different. It's really cool. Oh, that power was... It felt absolutely different compared to this other stuff. Huh. That potion did that? No, it wasn't a potion exactly. It was like it changed everything in my body. So my blood is actually magic now?
You kind of look down on it, and you realize that the connection to your Warlock patron, it's not really like it's like the way that you were looking at the world. You realize that the curse that you had before, it's been obscured. You're able to think more clearly. That the reason the stress was gone was because you technically died in a sense. Your blood was replaced by something else. They can't trace you anymore.
I got Alex Mercered.
Essentially.
Oh my god. He blinks and he realizes, wait, if I died, and this magic brought me back, that means that that bastard doesn't know where I am. His contract's null and void now. And yet I still... And he tries to summon like a bonfire, just like it right in front of him.
You just summon a bonfire, and the power is still there. But it's instead of being his, it's now yours.
The color of the bonfire is now blood red. That is intercourse. That's what that feels like.
Indeed. And
Oh,
with that
I
particular
love
new
this.
development, you eventually, as you eventually head back, I will say, here we go to the. Now then. So, this will count as a This will count as a bit of a hemomancy feat.
Okay. Nice. Oh, nope. That's not what I want to do. Hemomancy feat. So like Blood Hunter Hemomancer or your Hemomancer? Oh, he's muted. Senders. 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 Yeah, he gone.
But yeah, pardon me
It's fine.
about that. I needed to check something out really quickly. But yes, so yeah, so basically you take the hemomancy feat, basic hemomancy. You can conjure attacks using your short rest hit dice. Basically, use your hit dice to attack as a ranged or melee spell attack. It deals up to your maximum hit dice in damage on hit. Once you run out of hit dice, you begin to use your hit points, rolling against damage against yourself to impose a charisma saving throw on the target or be dealt damage you took.
Nice. I know
Ability
you.
recharge the long rests.
I know you made it. I can't. You. Oh God. Where is it? Because I'm looking. I know you.
Now,
made
when
it.
you level up, this feat will inevitably be replaced by your level up, like your Blood Hunter
my
ability.
Blood Hunter stuff. It's fine.
Essentially, this is like the sneak peek of it.
Yeah. I can't find the Hemomancer feat. I know you have it, but I can't find it.
It's in the homebrew rulings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go there and get it.
Let me give it to you.
Good luck. Good fucking luck.
Good fucking luck.
I'll just give it to you. You just put it in your DMs.
Awesome.
Sorry, we mean
I was already looking for it by the time we're having this conversation.
Awesome. Hemomancy feat. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Is he already gone?
Yeah, he had to leave, sadly.
Oh.
Yeah. I was going to get to his stuff, and I mean, Viper training and whatnot,
Yeah,
but
we'll
get to it next time.
Next time it's his time.
So, yeah. Got it then?
Yeah, I got it. Hemomancy, and I put it in my feats. And I will get rid of it when I take my first level in Blood Hunter. And Zereff feels amazing. Conjured, using your short rest die. Hit dice to attack with a range or melee spell attack. That deals up to your maximum hit die and damage on hit. So how do I roll for that? Do I just roll my D20 plus hit dice?
Like you're rolling your charismas for that, basically.
Oh, okay, so D20 plus charisma?
Yeah, D20 plus charisma. It's a melee spell attack, so it's charisma and your proficiency bonus on top.
Okay, so I'll add that into my...
Basically, you're using your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, then. Charisma plus proficiency. Nice. I did not want to roll that.
You're trying to roll something else?
I was just trying to put it in my attacks. Hemomancer.
Okay.
Strike. Hemomancer strike and Hemomancer blast. That's what it'll be. My maximum hit dice is nice. Hell yeah.
So you have even more ways to fuck people up.
Yeah, even more ways to fuck up people. Yes. Once you've run out of hit dice, you begin to use your hit points, rolling damage against yourself to impose a charisma save on a target, or be dealt the damage you took. Recharges on a long rest.
So yeah, as for the wrap up, I'm gonna give you guys your XP for the finality and just end session here.
Okay. What's the damage? What's the damage type of this?
And this damage is, this damage in particular is, I believe it says, if it doesn't say, then it should be, for your character, it will be lightning.
Interesting. Alright.
Since your forebearer is Hans, it's lightning.
Alright, that's a melee attack. Chemomancer strike.
Can I get a peek into this book?
There's a strike and Hemomancer blast. For the ranged attack.
Okay. So, as for the book. Yes, that's right, the book.
Lightning.
So yes, so yeah, you're looking through the books, correct? The theory.
Yep.
All right, series of Arcana, one Arcana, and then one Intelligence check. Let's see it.
Wow.
And we love to see it.
Oh dear God!
Oh
I
my
can't.
God! You did you just crit on the
Crit on
On the
not on
black
theory.
book?
On
Yep.
the necromantic theory. Oh boy.
Oh, that was necromantic theory, not the black. That was almost another crit.
No, this was
But she knew it was the book. It was the black book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Intelligence.
Oh, so that was the black book. Oh my God.
Yep.
Holy shit! Back-to-back crits. Mother of mercy.
Bolt type, like the light.
He did it again.
Black book.
He crit again. And you know what's the bullshit? The critting on the Arcana, the effect was to crit on your next intelligence.
Are you serious? He double
He
critted?
just got it again.
I pulled a Colton.
You pulled the Colton. That's literally what Colton did.
So yeah, to say the least, yes, you have particularly mastered this particular section of the book. It actually the reason why you crit so well is because you were reading upon the positive energy plane section, which describes, as you know, there's a negative energy plane. That's where you draw all of your necromantic energies from.
Yep.
Essentially, as the universe is, it is typically balanced. It typically reverses set balance with something of equal power. And in this case, that equal power is a positive energy plane. And you know a positive energy plane is essentially where clerics tend to get their healing. That's how like a lot of divine magic tends to work.
Mm.
And you realize something. You, as a wizard, can manipulate these energies still. It's just harder, but it is possible. That spell, that proto spell that you were using, you suddenly have the means to actually use it.
Yes.
Especially since you took the money for that adrenaline shot. How cool! What a coincidence that 25 gold was just the.
Are you serious?
So
It's
the
just
proto spell is now a first level spell.
Indeed.
You mean he needed that 25 gold, actually?
Yeah, that was the reason why he made you pay for the adrenaline shot.
25 gold. You piece of shit. Fine.
Alright, so let's see, where is the proto spell?
Oh my God. This is just shaping up nice.
Jeross is quickening.
That was just quickening. You'll
So-
apply the energy theory. Essentially, in this case, it's what it basically means is that you basically reset the damage to 0.
What?
Reset damage to 0.
Yes,
Yeah.
essentially speaking, whenever like someone takes damage, like essentially it's pulling on negative energy. Negative energy is like destructive. Essentially, it's naturally a destructive force. When things are destroyed and the things are cut apart, and things are taken away, they're essentially being pushed by the negative energy plane. So the reverse of that, which is positive energy, puts it back together. And essentially, what your quickening spell will do is that it will reset the damage to 0, rather than actually quickening the process of healing.
Instantaneous?
Yes.
Is is Varyks an alchemist? Like Full Metal?
What would be the material cost of
The
this?
material cost of it will have to be something in particular. You start to think through a lot of the material. You realize that it has to be something that can control that can properly harness the energy. Since using material component that is like just expended will be wasted cost. So you have figure that it has to be something that can absorb a lot of energy.
Hmm.
Then you realize something. You remember back to that one time. You remember back to one of your studies where you were this is going to be that intelligence of that natural 20. You start to realize something, and you're from one of your studies before when you were investigating with your tutor before when when they were dealing with oozes. You remember oozes being capable of absorbing high amounts of energy, particularly in the form of lightning. And that's when it sort of hits you. You realize that you can actually use the potential energy locked inside of the positive energy plane and transfer it into a base that replicates the cellular structure of an ooze. A perfect matrix for the energy.
Catalyzed ooze?
You
Would
just
that be a good name?
Hey, what?
Catalyzed ooze.
Yes, catalyzed ooze.
Alright. Intelligence. So, what would be the major descriptor? It just removes damage from one round?
Yeah, it removes damage from one round. So basically, how it works is that you basically roll a. So you roll like that. You're basically rolling that one. So basically, it's basically rolling the 1d6, and the 1d6 determine. And basically, on 5s and 6s, the damage is reversed completely.
Say that again?
So yeah, for one round, the damage is reversed.
You heard that, Cinders?
Yes.
Alright.
So what I've got down is, as an action, you can touch a target and revert pain to healing for one round. The damage the target takes is reversed.
Mm-hmm. Casting time, however, is the casting time will require you 12 seconds, 2 actions essentially, but it will revert all the damage.
All right. A little bit more difficult than normal healing. All right, with that being said, at higher levels, is there any effect, or is it just that one level 1 spell thing?
Yeah, just that one.
All right. It can be strong, or it cannot be strong. You never know until you try.
That's so crazy.
I'll let you have to spend 2 rounds to be able to do it, though.
Like, wow.
but as a wizard, you essentially healed, which is maybe that's some
Extraordinary.
breakthrough.
So, right after someone gets hurt, if I begin healing, I heal from that round that they were damaged, correct?
Yeah, basically the last 6 seconds are reversed.
Yes. Alright.
When you just
Woo!
learn from a black book all of its secrets.
It's not
Yes,
technically a strong spell, but it's not a weak spell at the same time.
It's a utility
It's just-
spell. Utility
It's how you
spells-
use it.
Yeah, utility spells aren't strong or weak. They are just useful.
This could be the difference between life and death, possibly.
Hey, my mirror image was the difference between me getting this book for free. Utility spells are useful.
Alright. So I have a form of healing dice. Woo!
Yay! If you don't level up by the end of this, I'm going to be so disappointed because you scored so many natural 20s in this session.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yes.
Those are all 350 XP.
Like, I doubt I'm gonna do it, but I swear you have to.
Hey, you'd be
Yeah, of
the
course.
protagonist, I'd be the anti-hero.
Yeah,
Well,
Anthony.
every good leader's got a lancer. That's all they have.
Every good leader's got a lancer. when it seemed like Jeross was gonna be the leader, no, it turned out to be Zereff.
Nah.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, Jeross could either be the lancer or some guy, depending.
He definitely could, but
He could be the smart guy, all things considered.
he gives off that.
Originally, if he has to lead people, he would drop that.
Yeah, he gives off that energy of nah, that's not me.
That's not him.
No. I could torture somebody for you. Don't make me lead.
I'll torture someone for you, don't make me lead. It's fine. I'll take the lead. Okay.
Bear is big guy.
Bear's big guy. Oh my fucking god! I will never. Vice, you're right. Armor Vagathis is strong.
Ragatha is very strong. Yeah, because everyone sleeps in that spell. Everyone's going to know it's complete trash.
Just can't believe I pulled
They
the
don't-
Connor.
Strong.
Colton. Yeah, Colton.
What about Colton?
You have advantage, natural 20. The next one is straight, natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20.
Yeah, I'm like, well, shit. You got 2 natural 20s.
Literal Colton energy. Colton is the kind of motherfucker who will score 2 natural 20s in a row because that's what Colton do.
That's just Colton.
That's what Colton do.
I still theorize that Mitsu is Colton's child.
It's just a problem with that.
It's the way he talks.
That just could just be a way the common transfers.
Yeah, I mean, bugbears and Kaminoki probably just talk like this for all we know.
Yeah, they just probably talk like that, you know. Not specifically Colton. I mean, then again, you also have to remember they're two different.
Colton
They're from two
fucks.
different monk lines from the looks of it. Like, you can see that
Well-
Mitsu is from Shadow, and then
Yeah, like, Colton may be a way of Shadow Monk, but also remember, he has angelic powers. He has a lot of fire and holy magic on his side, more so compared to Shadow abilities. He may have started with Shadow, but also remember, Colton's own personal family got wrecked when he was a child. So there's no way he could have grown up with this clan.
As my headcanon, Mitsu's Colton's child, though.
I'm not saying it's impossible. He's 50, so I don't know. We could be 50 years in the future.